Welcome everyone to another exciting session of the Tales of Tellos, the Steam Age. I am your humble Dungeon Master DM Order, and I'm joined by these awesome individuals who are the heroes of the campaign, the Crimson Peacekeepers. We're excited to have you here for tonight. Tonight is session 103. You heard that right. We are in triple digits, 103. If you're just tuning in and you've never seen our show before, welcome. We're excited to have you here. It might be a very interesting and exciting session tonight. But if you're curious about anything that's happened before with any of the previous episodes, feel free to check out our YouTube channel, Castles and Calamities. We have all of our previous episodes uploaded there for your viewing pleasure. If you're, yeah, so with that being said, if you missed last week's session, we're going to go into a recap, but we're happy to have you. And if you're a returning viewer, happy to have you here as well as we continue on with this magical journey, doing adventure, epics, heroism, and magic and political intrigue. All right. With that being said, let's get officially started into the recap. So last time on session 102, the group prepared for the impending prophecy. The prophecy that had been granted to Zanishara Venteri to make her into an oracle has been spoken by Geith, and the group is wary of a harbinger attack on the peace talks between the east and the west of the Aramir Empire. As east and west is gathering to meet to discuss some of the terms of the treaty or of either reunification or of division, the group has been speaking with the Arif Diab al-Aziz, as well as the Archmage of Dawnstone, Suleiman Nahari. The group talked to both of them, but confided in full with Suleiman, making him the last member of the populace to be aware of the impending threat with the Harbingers and speaking aloud the entire prophecy. And so it is. The group has prepared over these last 10 days of the new year. It is now the 11th of storms of the year 11414. And the group now prepares for this meeting and whatever else the day may entail. So, with that being said, everyone roll me a d20. Let's see what everyone's feelings are in whichever order the dice dictate and demand. So, Zanny, we got a 10. Azrael with the 8. Alice with a 5. Chance with a 7.
That tracks. We're doing really well today, guys.
Alice rolled a d10, so
Oh, sorry
you
about that.
can't get better than a 10.
Team, I rolled a 13.
13. Trying to cheat?
Sorry. This is,
Alice?
yeah, I'm trying to cheat by rolling a d10.
Cheetah.
I'm a cheater.
You're a cheetah. So
I do
fast
love
sound on-
cheetahs.
I know. So I didn't know that part, but they are adorable. So, all right. Well, everyone. Wow, Alice is the only one who rolled above a 10 for it. So, all right.
Fantastic. And I'm in such a good mood to go first.
Yes, and you are going first. So, Alice, describe what Alice does in the morning of whatever this day is going to entail, which may be the end of the war or lots of death and dying, or I should say, lots of death or dying today.
So you're saying this is a last night on Earth type situation?
Not necessarily last night on Earth, but I mean, you know from the prophecy that Zanny said that there's going to be harbinger attacks, and that usually results in lots of death.
Okay. Husband. And I feel like I might try to get up early to see if Zanny would like to scrap a little bit in the morning as like a warm up.
All right. Well, you do your husband. He is very happy. Bruce is always
I love that guy. He's very amiable.
endearing and enduring for you.
I don't think I like that.
Endearing and enduring.
Mm.
But then you go for a workout, roll an athletics check, and Zanny also roll an athletics check if you would be so kind.
Dragging you out of bed in the morning, Zanny. It's a really bad morning.
Yeah, apparently wheezing. I'm assuming you're not exercising outside outside the fortress in the rain.
No.
You're just running through the forest, but
Yeah.
you're tripping over a lot of pine woods.
I'm a
pine
beautiful
cones.
gazelle.
Yeah, 16 blessed chance. But yeah, Zanny, did you roll the
I am now.
athletics check?
16
Okay,
on the
cool.
die.
Praise the 16. Yeah, Zanny, you're stressed out, but this workout maybe is just what you needed. Maybe not, but you are coasting through this. Meanwhile, Alice is wheezing in the back. Conversations? If you guys want any.
Thankfully, we can do it telepathically so we don't have to, be out of breath.
Alice is having such a bad time that she's wheezing in telepathy.
Do you need to... do you need to slow down?
I mean, whew, I didn't think we'd do more cardio today. I wouldn't have started my day with cardio.
Well, I just thought it best to get the blood flowing.
I was one step ahead of you, Zenny.
You had sex this morning. Of course you fucking did. Of course. Anyway.
Faceplant.
Okay. Just sit. Sit.
Oh, okay. Whew. I feel like we've just been working out too much is the problem. I'm sore.
Oh, well, been doing doubles for a week, yes. So that's to be expected. Maybe I've been pushing us a little too hard.
No. I would not have come if you were pushing me too hard, Zenny, darling. I don't know. I'm a little stressed, if I'm being honest with you, and one should always be honest. I don't want to die today.
Oh, I don't think we're going to have to be the ones worrying about that one, unfortunately. I mean, our lives will be in danger just like everyone else's, but we have been built for it, and we have trained for it, and you are ready for it.
Perhaps I will avoid attempting to stab a harbinger.
I would
That's
prefer
been
that,
my...
yes.
Yes, I know. We've been practicing stabbing things, Annie, and I've been getting very excited about it, and I've almost died a lot from it.
I've been fond of it, and several of us have.
Right. I don't know how much Bruce would forgive me if I died.
It's getting so much harder these days. I'm used to the thrill and the adventure of it. And this is one of those days.
I'm getting there, Zanny. I'm getting there.
You, normally this is where I would say you're the best people I've ever had, but you're the only people I've ever had. So you do win by default, but that being said, you've helped me learn a lot as well in this, Alice.
Well, darling, no need for... Look, if we get sappy now and we tell each other how much we love each other, then it's going to feel like we are possibly in danger of dying today. So...
Oh, I should shut up then.
I will race you back to the fortress.
Kind of...
And possibly die on the way.
She just wipes, like, the beginnings of a tear, just like... I think it runs in the family.
Running back, you guys arrive, and Zanny, you notice that Chance has got the breakfast, or has at least told you she's got breakfast for things. But what is Zanny doing that morning? Her thoughts, her feelings after she runs with Alice.
When she comes back and like everybody's getting ready to like eat breakfast, she's gonna do the standard casting of aid and offer a little prayer over the meal and just do a double casting of aid and hit everybody for that. I think those two stack on each other.
Wait, so you're casting aid on different people, right?
Yeah, I'm yeah, and
Okay.
usually I do aid by just like putting it in the food, but this time Chance is making the food, so I'm just blessing the meal as it were.
Gotcha. Yeah. Yep. That works. So, any other things Zanny is feeling or thinking or doing that morning?
Uh she's I mean, even before talking to Alice, she had a lot of death on her mind. She's kind of before she goes and takes her usual nap, she her like post breakfast nap, she's just going around and uh doing a few uh death words as she's kind of like just it's I say she's back and forth on not being a religious woman, but like it's a lot of prayer this morning. It's a lot of prayers over this person, prayers over this person. And I think that's she's preoccupied with staving keeping these people safe. She can't change everything. This is what she can directly affect. So she's kind of that's where she's at.
Okay. After Zanny, we go to Azrael. Azrael, what's Azrael thinking or feeling this morning that supposedly the civil war may be ending, but apparently there's the prophecy of something big's about to happen. What's Azrael? What's Azrael's take?
He would probably start off the morning at the altar in his room, and praying to the 16 to you know, guide him, and he's not super used to prophecies, and as calm as he usually acts, it's kind of a tall order for him, so he's trying to prepare himself mentally for it before just heading down and having breakfast with the team.
Right. After that, we go to Chance. Chance, what is, because you mentioned it in the chat, but for those who aren't able to see it, what's Chance doing, thinking or feeling?
I mean, she just got nervous energy. And then whenever everybody congregates, then we'll have a hero's feast breakfast.
Nice. What are you making with the hero's feast?
Whatever everybody wants. I mean, it conjures the best foods that people want. So
All right.
whatever everybody requests.
Yeah,
So
it's a whatever you want, all you can eat buffet, and you just have to spend an hour at the table eating.
gotcha. I wasn't sure because I know like in the other shows, like, oh, I made giant, just everything's pancakes that with a very jester vibe. So I just wasn't sure.
I
So
mean, no, I mean, we have a very diverse group of tastes. It's
yeah,
not, you know, so
fair.
she'd make the things that everybody wants, so they feel,
Let's poke at that a little bit. Alice, what's your favorite food, breakfast food for Alice?
it doesn't
You're
have to be a breakfast food.
Or any food.
you're asking a really hard question because I'm sure it's something like fancy, but I have the palate of a toddler, so I will take suggestions from those of you who
Grapes.
are grapes.
Grapes.
I could.
CRA.
It's E.
Yeah.
I
I was
could go
like,
for some
grapes, that's a
crepes.
toddler meal right there.
Toddler.
Grape crepes.
Crepes. Pancakes that are just
Yeah.
thin for no reason.
No, yeah, I could go for some crepes.
All right.
Sure.
You know, it's funny growing up, everything I always thought it was like creeps. So I'm like,
Me and my mom called them creepies, so we walked around France going, "Would you like a creepy?" Just as obnoxious as you could be.
yeah.
You guys are nice. I just called them craps as a kid.
Crap. All right. So some crepes for Alice. Zanny, what's Zanny's meal or her meal from the hero's feast?
Um, um, I think it's something like biscuits and gravy.
Mm, okay.
Yeah,
Biscuits and gravy.
it's like a biscuits and it's like biscuits with a sausage gravy.
Nice. All right. Azrael, what's your breakfast food or any food of that matter? Your choice.
Um, what would he like? Probably just like an omelet.
Okay.
I can't think of anything pretty cool right now.
I was gonna say like wait, blackberry pancakes or steak with like a black drizzle, balsamic vinegar.
Oh
just
yeah, yeah,
leaning
yeah. Just a
into the
black
shadow
steak.
black.
Yeah,
for it.
it's just that. Yeah, when they make all black foods, like black eggs, black steak.
Mhm.
Yeah,
Ooh, squid ink pasta.
squid. Yeah, squid ink pasta is a good one. Yeah,
Yeah.
Well, isn't there a chicken that's all black all the way through?
Yeah.
yeah, there is.
This
So
is really giving Percy Jackson, where his mom turns everything blue. You just
yeah,
turn
Yeah.
everything black.
hey, it works for
Yep.
Azrael. So and when there's like little dabs of white, like what's the well, it's up to you. It's your character. I was just offering suggestions. So, but yeah, all right. Chance, what is Chance eating from the Hero's Feast?
Eat a little bit of a lot of things. Probably like some kanji and some fruit and some kind of like French toast or pancake or cinnamon roll.
Mhm.
A little sweet, a little savory.
Awesome. And Lance, what's Lance eating for the Hero's Feast?
Donuts and coffee.
Donuts and coffee. And because it's the way of the Hero's Feast, you don't get full. You just keep eating and eating, just as long as you're eating for the hour duration.
Lance has drinking about 2 gallons of coffee at this point.
Yeah, from the Hero's Feast, and it doesn't.
Had to shit your pants, dude.
He's trying to. Earlier in the campaign, he got enough coffee to vibrate to be able to give magic to other people. He's like, "This is Heroes Feast magic. I'm gonna try it again."
Yeah.
Nice.
You do have to eventually go to the bathroom, and holy crap, it is a giant release. But you come back and you keep after washing your hands and keep eating. So, yeah. Lance, anything you're doing for the morning before you guys are going to be any thoughts, feelings, actions, or prep you want to do for the morning of the peace talks?
Uh, he's gonna make Nima dress up nicely that morning so she can be his, I don't know, shadow butler.
Okay.
Also, I just did the math, and that's 2 gallons of coffee would be 3,072 milligrams of caffeine.
I would assume that would just kill normal people.
It's like well past the lethal dosage.
Isn't that what the
Yes.
military members do every day?
Oh yeah, pretty much. Yeah.
Yeah, Lance should have had a heart attack. Probably a couple by now.
Yeah. But it's
Drink
Heroes
every
Feast. It's
color of a
magic.
monster, and it gives you superpowers.
I asked Google, is 3,000 milligrams of caffeine a lot? The AI is just like, yes, that could kill you. Don't do
Yeah,
that.
don't do that. I will also remind all of you, you guys are beyond level 10. So your heroic metabolism has kicked in. So naturally, you guys just keep eating. Like, even if this wasn't a normal Hero's Feast, the amount of food you consume is almost always a lot. Hey, 16 for the Hero's Feast. You all get
And
16.
and how much did we get from aid?
And then aid's gonna be another 20 on top. Because all I can ever do it is at 5th level.
Okay, so 36 hit point max.
Yeah. Everyone add 36 to your hit point maximum. And I'll do that right now for Erlon.
I have Pokemon levels of hit points.
And
How many?
150.
150.
here.
Okay.
And we are immune
Me
to
too.
frightened, poison, and resistant to poison damage.
And most importantly, advantage on wisdom saves.
Ooh, that's big.
I think it's on there someplace. Should be on there someplace.
There we go. I added it to Erlon's sheet. Erlon is now at 180 hit points. So, all right. Let's just open floor. Does anyone want to have any conversations before the story, before you guys leave to the peace talks in Tamashk?
I think just I think over breakfast Zany just pipes up because this is it's gonna be a hard, long one, isn't it?
Probably. But this is pretty much everything we've been doing up to this point has led to this.
Thank you, Chance, for breakfast. That's fucking good. That's really good.
Yeah, it should help a little bit.
Lance is still trying to figure out when Chance learned to cook because I don't
Oh,
think she's cooked before.
No, you
Like,
you
for the
saw
group.
this. You saw this being a spell. You saw her casting a spell. You did not see her cooking.
Jazz does not cook. Burns toast.
No, she's not.
Overcooks
she's not,
eggs.
No, she's not a bad cook. She just doesn't cook.
This is just what Zanny cooks every morning. And
Yeah.
Chance
Yeah,
is like, I
exactly.
got it this morning.
That's why I put in the thing. I was like, Zanny, I got this.
I got this.
You're like, I got this, and you start pulling out the chalice. I'm like, oh, I know what's about to happen. You definitely got this. I'm gonna just go. Like, that was definitely a discussion. It was just like,
that spell takes 10 minutes to cast, and that's how long it took Zanny just to put back what she'd already pulled out, just dishes wise.
Awesome.
And I kind of just snap over to Az and just be like, and you, new kid,
Yeah.
don't spread out too far. And if the world starts to speed up, give her help.
For sure, yeah.
If you die, would you like to be brought back as a skeleton or revived normally?
Probably revive normally.
Okay.
I'd have to. Tough choice, but I'm probably gonna go
You
with
see,
that
when
one.
you say that, Lance is like, okay, and nods, and you see him putting a piece of paper back in his bag.
Not
Oh, are you gonna
today.
try and test something?
No contract.
Oh no, it's just a contract if you die that I can turn your body into a skeleton.
Yeah, no,
Just a
he's
formal
gonna do
agreement,
Oh, okay.
He's done it before.
And that's also invoking the timeline chance. Those are good numbers.
Those are good numbers.
Oh wow, yeah.
Somebody fails and somebody definitely passes.
Yeah.
I know. That's I'm like, damn.
Do I want the 20 to be a save or an ability check?
I feel like we. I don't know. We might want an ability check.
Are those our only two options?
Is it one has to be a save and one has to be an ability check?
No. Either of I just have to declare when I
Got you.
choose them whether I'm using it as a save or an ability check.
I kind of feel like the 5 should be an ability check in case somebody tries to counterspell some shit, has to roll for it.
Yeah, but I was also thinking save because those harbingers are going to have plus
Also true.
85.
Also
Plus
true.
85.
Also true. I think honestly, they're good in either situation. I kind of lean in on the save for a nat 20 because nat 20 save is just I'm good, pretty good.
Yeah. Let me just double check. Oh, it could also be an attack roll. Oh, it could be an attack roll.
Oh, I
To
think that
the
might.
paladin.
Yeah,
What?
to the
attack roll,
paladin.
you say?
They could
Yeah,
definitely.
all right, fine. I'll make it an attack
Ooh.
roll.
Which remember,
Girl, I know
just
you're
so
about
make
peace,
sure-
but please for me today.
so just so you're
Just a
aware,
little bit of
Asriel,
war.
It's not an exploding, but it's max. So all dice are maxed out. So if you smite, max dice on the smite, and then
Yeah.
roll.
Which, and like we said, I can smite with a shadow blade too.
Yep.
So
So it's that.
Yeah, so that's gonna give us like kill that thing as
Yep.
Yeah, kill that thing as he's like, yep, I got it. Just the wrath of heaven. Smite. All right. With that being said, anything else you guys are doing for it?
Just I think that after I take my short rest to get my 5 slots back.
Oh, Lance does ask one thing before everybody goes. Lance wants a piece of everybody's hair.
No.
what you working on?
Yeah, no, that makes sense.
We're gonna put them in a little box, and then as long as one of us is still alive afterwards, even if we all get disintegrated into dust, we can just fix that because we have a piece of ourselves to use to bring back.
Yeah.
Oh,
true
for the
resurrection spell.
yeah, duh.
Yeah. For resurrection purposes.
I'm not gonna
true
do anything
resurrection, you
weird.
don't need anything.
But my hair.
I thought you needed a piece of the body, or is it regular
No.
resurrection? You just need a piece.
Regular resurrection, you need a piece of the body. And I asked you earlier, and you said like at least a hand.
Let me see. Resurrection with the piece of body requirement. Resurrection body requirement.
Am I thinking of the druid one that you just need a piece?
I think that's
Yeah.
the
Yeah,
that's the
Incarnation.
one.
Yeah.
That's the
Reincarnation.
one, and it's not. That's a reincarnation. That's the
Yeah.
one you were talking about.
Okay.
Well, that I got them mixed
Now,
up.
now resurrection does need need you to have somebody, but like it doesn't specify
How much?
much.
Yeah, let me reread this, and I'll make an official ruling right now.
Because it'll grow back missing body parts, but like that implies that you need somebody.
Yeah.
I don't feel like growing your whole body back from a little bit of hair probably isn't it.
No, yeah, I'm gonna say, hold on, a dead creature, no door that didn't die of old age is undead.
Does would having some blood count? Because I've pretty much taken blood samples from almost everybody here.
Yeah, it doesn't say. Hold on, I want to just read one quick thing.
You have to troubleshoot the logistics of a resurrection spell.
So when, like, for example, so I'm gonna tell you for disintegrate, resurrection will not work on it because it literally says the creature can be restored to life only by means of a true resurrection or a wish spell. So I would say that the resurrection would not work in this regard because it's not one of those two things. So it would have to be a bigger piece than a hair, unfortunately, or blood.
All right, everybody. I need your left hand.
Yeah, that's not happening. That's a negative Ghost Rider.
All right. With that being said, let me just check.
We'll just ask Revenos to do true resurrection if something happens. I'm sure that he has it as the sliver of death.
Very likely.
If he
All
doesn't,
right.
we can always appeal to the face sensibilities to see if he can grant us a wish.
I'm just not gonna die. That's my plan.
No, that's
That's-
a good plan.
Yeah, that's
Yeah,
plan
no,
A.
we
That's-
definitely. Yeah.
Oh hell yeah! I just spent all morning praying all over y'all, and it wasn't for. That did was magical effect, kids.
I thought you just liked this.
I do. That's why I do it. I'll pray for everybody.
Don't worry, if they have hellfire weapons or anything like that, I'll save your guys' souls.
That would be amazing.
I'll just put you in the little cage.
Oh, yeah. Actually, speaking of that, it should be noted. And Tina raises up and taps, like wiggles around an invisible ring on her finger. I do have my mind protecting ring on today.
Hey, I've got one of those too.
Yeah, I may have
Probably
stolen
anybody
the
who
idea from a couple of bards around here.
probably anybody who has one should go ahead and just make sure at least that keeps a soul
I sold
on
mine.
par.
You sold yours, Alice?
Oh shit!
I think I traded it at some point. I don't remember why. I'm being honest with you. It's okay. My ring brings me back.
Okay, I mean, I'd say that should.
So I don't have to worry about
Okay.
Zany or Chance's souls.
No, you were messing around with some soul jar stuff, weren't you?
Yeah, I can capture them in a cage.
I mean, if all else fails.
Right. That's what I said. If one of you, if they're bringing hellfire or something like that,
Okay.
because if there's supposed to be a devil there, then
Oh, that's what you were
I'll
planning.
try
Oh,
to snag
goodness,
your
okay.
soul if I can.
Very much appreciated.
All right.
Keep an eye on our bards, kids. They're gonna be the ones getting us through this one today. Days like this, people like us need a heavy dose of inspiration, girls.
So I'm not a very inspiring bard.
See what we can do.
You all gather your things, your weapons, your armor, your items, your attunements, your any potions and scrolls. You head out through the Timoshk door. There you notice, despite it being the 11th of storms, it is a bright and sunny day in Timoshk, as control weather has been cast in the local area to negate and push back. So you could see all around the entire, like probably like 20 miles out of the city is just a ring of clouds and just downpour. But over the city of Timoshk, it's a nice sunny day. Do you all grab a carriage? Or do you walk? How are you getting to the Quiet Palace?
I think we should walk. I haven't seen the sun in weeks.
I think we got time for it.
All right.
If we get assassinated on the way there, I'm blaming you, Alice.
Darling, if we get assassinated on the way there, I will just trip you so they assassinate you, and I will run like the hells.
Also, I guess at this point, if something's strong enough to take us out in one shot, we didn't stand a chance anyways.
Yeah.
Yeah, I feel like if we're walking into several harbingers without too much fear, what else is going to kill us in one hit? Don't smile at that, God. I don't. I don't like when you do that. Never mind. I'm sorry I opened my mouth. I feel like there's been a shift.
The wind
just-
changes.
You just love
Got a
challenging the 16, don't you, Alice?
I can't help it.
Alice, we're stopping so you can pray and apologize.
Dear all of the 16, I'm sorry I challenged you. It was an accident. Please do not smite us this day.
The direction of the wind changes. Back to what it was.
I was like, I don't know if that's good or bad.
All right.
I mean, if you're completely uncertain, I can atone you. Still ordained.
Is it
Oh, yeah.
is it still like a atonement though? What am I
Yeah.
atone? Yeah, okay, okay.
I don't know. It takes an hour, but whatever.
An hour? Ugh. How many
We don't
Hail
have time for
Marys
that
is
shit.
that?
All right. You all walk down through the streets of Timoshk and head towards the quiet palace. There, you see there are throngs of people getting closer to it, but then as you get into the capital district, it is blocked off, barricaded with Eastern soldiers. You see, as you pass through them, also maces, those giant armored individuals guarding the perimeter of the palace.
Is this Az's first time seeing a Massive?
I think so.
Yeah.
Azrael, roll me a d20. Let's just see. 5. Yeah, this is your first time. So what you see is basically a giant of
Whoa.
a suit of armor for it. And you have heard you would have heard the stories of them. There is a person inside them that is piloting them, but it is a giant piece of arcane technology that seems to whirl with clockworky gears and hum with arcane energy. And some of them can fly.
Wow.
So you notice them, and they are canonically huge. They are just as tall as a giant. Passing them, you guys start to feel layer upon layer of wards, and most of them trying to negate or keep back some whatever, like different teleportations or different entities, things that would try to enter, as opposed to things that could exit. You reach the doors and you see that there are constructs guarding the entrance, and they seem to recognize you in the sense that you all are permitted to pass through. You still get some spells cast on you to dispel anything if you're being mind controlled, or spells to ward off any invisible entities that may be following you. But one by one, you all are able to pass through layers of security for arcane, as well as pat downs for any explosives. And then finally, people just shepherding you towards the location that is designated for you. Any thoughts or feelings as you guys are about to go towards the main rooms for the negotiations?
We know they're not here, right?
Yeah, but this is a great facade.
It looks real convincing. I think at this point I've connected everybody via the mind link, and I've probably switched to telepathy. Really
Awesome.
good facade here.
You all reach the rooms, and when you enter, you see just a bunch of mirrors. Currently, all of them, they're not draped, but the other side is. Like someone has put a drape over on their side, so all you see is just mirrors pointing at drapes for things. But you count 8 mirrors. You also see Suleiman. Welcome. Glad you guys can make it.
Good to see you. Staying here for the duration, or?
Yes, I'm staying here for the entire duration. See what our snare can bring. At least this version of me.
I wasn't going to ask. I just. Yeah.
I mean, I was going to ask, just making sure that you had contact with somebody also at Daystone. Which stone is it?
Dawnstone. So yeah, I have sending stones to the real Suleiman. We'll see whatever happens. I can send a message. Please we prepared before all the food, the catering. We ordered it here just so that way we can make it convincing. And you see there's a banquet prepared.
I can have second breakfast.
Man, we just had a banquet.
Well, this is supposed
Don't
to be
mind if I do.
these talks that is going to last hours. So have some snacks.
Desserts. Yeah, I'll start down here.
And then the other hero team should be here shortly as well.
Who do we get?
The heroes of Tamshire.
All right then.
That makes sense, I think. I
And
think they're the ones that have fought two of them before.
Mhm. And no sooner has you asked that there's a knock on the door, and in comes 5 more heroes that most of you have met in the Tower of Rithtyre, one of which being family, for Zanny, Esther Venteri, a Dreamkin artificer. But with her companions is Sapphire, their leader, the heroes of Tamshire coming from the far east of the Aramere Empire, and her group, which consists of also Kara, a ranger orc, Sildem, a Ivorykin paladin, and lastly, Galax, the old wizened hero from apparently also well over 200 years old and traveler of the different realms. They greet you. This is conversations that you guys are probably picking up from when you last saw them in the Fire Dominion. And overall, they are prepared to also help show that there's 2 hero teams here to try to help build up this story that this is where all the leaders are located. But let me ask now this question. Does anyone doing anything? You don't know how long this is going to last, but is anyone doing or thinking or trying to stay alert, or any other conversations any of you are having as things progress? Let's start
Is there
with Alex.
chairs available?
What was that, Lance?
I said, is there chairs available?
Yes. You could grab like a chair and sit anywhere you want.
I mean, for sure, I think we should do, shifts of at least, the perimeter.
Yeah. Should we just split that up in like smaller groups or?
Probably.
All right. So are we splitting it into two groups? One stays in the room and the other perimeters at a time, or are we splitting it into one team stays in the middle and then the other team splits up into like groups of 2?
I mean, I guess it depends on what the layout is of like the area,
I am
whichever
leaning-
makes more sense.
I mean, I'm leaning towards just if there's any sort of splitting up to be done, just the 2 teams as they are,
Okay.
so that because we may know what the other people can do, and they may know what we can do, but we've all worked together and they've all worked together.
Mm-hmm.
So
Great.
we shouldn't really mix and match up between us.
All right. Adjust something here then. All right. With that being said, you guys start doing perimeter patrols. The Heroes of Tamshire take the first patrol shift for it, right as the conversations are about to begin with the leaders of the East and the West. But just to check, Alice, what is Alice feeling as she's seeing this momentous occasion of history about to unfold?
She feels like kind of like the time when they were invited. Is it first feast or third feast? That was the
That
big
was third
fancy one.
feast when you were
Yeah,
invited.
she feels important, and Alice likes to feel important. She is still terrified of what's gonna happen, but she feels like, she's in the room where it happens. Death possibly is gonna happen, but
Mhm.
she's not eating a second breakfast, by the way.
No
I don't
second
care
breakfast.
I don't care how many times Zanny tells her that she needs to up her calorie intake. She doesn't believe her.
All right, fair. So cool. Let's go to then Zanny. What's Zanny doing in this momentous occasion or feeling?
Uh, being making finishing silly quips before I unmute my mic is all. Now Zanny's I think Zanny's gonna grab Esther for just a moment if she can before they end up splitting off.
Okay.
And just kind of just do a quick check-in, as it were, be like, "How you doing, kid? Like, are you and your team feeling good about this one? Are you feeling good in general? You doing all right?"
As good as you'd expect for, another day in the life of adventure, stress, and, the fate of the world or the fate of the nation hanging in the balance, that sort of thing.
Yeah, the day's at the end of the day.
But hopefully, with whatever is about to happen, it will end the Civil War. That way, we can finally start making more real progress.
I hope so too. I feel like these people gotta. I think I hate to say it, but I think today's gonna make them understand how important it really is.
Well, after the Giant Wars, I think the number's 26% is the official number of
Yeah.
everyone that died in Aramir and the Rhea, Tamshir. It's bad. They need to set aside their differences, come together, because society is going to collapse otherwise.
Yeah. This needed to get done yesterday.
But I think we did good with. It's technically the Giant Wars are still going, but they're over. I haven't heard any giant attacks in recent weeks, months. I think the Slivers did their job.
That's good. Have you had any kind of breather?
Yeah, we were able to take a breather over in Month of Silence. What did you end up doing?
I mean, we managed to take a little bit of break over the month too. It was, well, I say break. It was a lot of training and making, and a lot of running around, getting my ass kicked. Alice is getting better at fighting than I am half the time. I don't like it.
Don't like that she's getting better.
I'm a prophet.
You always were kind of wanting to always be the hot shot, the shining one.
Well, guilty as charged. I'm prideful. But I tried to put it all behind me, Esther. It followed me here.
You see her like kind of like bite. Oh, I'm sorry. Go ahead.
I ain't trying to say I caused the damn thing. I'm not so self-centered as to say that. I tried to walk away from it. Did.
I know. It's just it's weird how things happen. One moment you think, okay, this is the lot in my life, and then suddenly something changes things drastically.
Yeah. Fate steps in and says, "Nope, this is the way you go. You go that way."
Yeah. And then it's got a complicated feeling with fate because I mean we're Ventaries.
Yeah.
This is our lot. This is what we were kind of like trained for, bred for, is
I
to
mean-
have all little armies from our great 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 grandfather. I mean, we're here dealing with all this.
Yeah.
It
We ain't alone.
makes a lot of things feel petty.
Yeah, it does. It
But
we've
then those petty things is what we want. And that's frustrating because we're allowed to want what we want.
we've we've had the privilege of well, lucky. We were lucky. We got born into a family that gave us the privilege to not have to be petty, to be able to be above that. But I guess that's yeah. Do you think that was maybe the idea?
Fate and freedom.
That's
Who knows? A little bit of one, a little bit of the other.
well, I got one of the 16 in my heart. It ain't either of them, so we'll be just fine. Oh, I didn't tell you though. I'm sure you heard. I've started to see the future stuff, not just the past.
Since when?
Since it's been going for big girl.
You know,
Kicked in high gear pretty recent.
it's like, oh yeah, I'm going to Tamshire to start inventing and trying to figure out how all great things could be built in Aramare and try to, expand Minecraft. You decide to go to Aramare and become rejoin a heroes group and start doing things in the central regions. I decide, oh, I'm interested in Macips. I'm really good at understanding some of their mechanics for it. I'm also now a hero of Tamshire. Now you're the hero, one of the heroes of the Ria. Now you just went and decided, oh, I'm also going to be an oracle or a prophet or seer or whatever it is.
I mean, I don't do it on purpose, yes, sir.
Oh, yes, you do. We've been rivals. We love each other, but we've been rivals
Yeah,
since
yeah.
how long? Uh-huh.
Yeah.
So don't sugarcoat it.
Well, you're not the guiding force in my heart. But I'd be lying if I didn't have half a thought of hi. But I don't mean to be mean about it.
It's fine. It's fine. I just have to figure out a way to one up you with something else.
You will. I know you will. You're the favorite this time around.
We'll see. We shall see. Well,
Tell
whatever
me.
happens today, proud of you. We're meant for this.
Yeah, well, I don't know if we're meant for this, but we were definitely trained for it. Can you do me a favor at the end of all this if we both make it out of this?
What?
Can you ask Ashara? I need to kind of have a discussion. I just got a few questions that I need to ask her that are outside the purview of my magical ability.
After today, or wait, but just want to make sure I'm understanding.
Oh yeah,
Like right now?
No, this ain't pressing. This is if we both make it out of here, I'd just like to have a talk with her. Is all. I got a favor I need to ask.
All right.
Thank you. And come back. All right.
Same to you. I'm one of the only ones in my group that hasn't died yet. I like to keep it that way.
Yeah. We got a couple left.
Yeah.
Keep them safe. I know you will.
All right. Well, good luck.
You
Be
too.
safe.
I know if you kid.
And with that being said, she heads off to do the patrol. Well, let's go very quickly then to Azrael. Azrael, you're in this momentous occasion. Is there anything you're doing in particular around the mirrors or as you're settling in for anything?
Putting his feet on the table. That's the first thing he does.
No, no, smack.
Smack.
What?
She
We-
smacks your
we-
shoe, not your head, by the way.
And we
Yeah.
do have to put up the at least illusion that this is a pretty professional meeting.
Also, all of the leaders in the mirrors can also see us.
And
They can
also,
see this room.
feed off the food,
Hey,
please.
I'm not acting any differently as to how I would at a big fancy meeting like this.
Just not on the food.
You want me to be
just
out of
use-
character?
Use another chair.
That's just conspicuous. But if you insist, okay.
Just takes a look at his boots. Just not on the food, please.
All right, cool. Chance, anything Chance is doing before the peace talks get underway?
Just before the other group split off, I want to make sure that they also have a couple of trammels and that they know to call us if they run into anything and vice versa.
Okay. You do so. How many? So there were 6 trammels, I believe, was stated. Erlon's here. Welcome, Big Red.
Hey, sorry to interrupt. Sorry. Hey,
No
guys.
worries, no worries. We're happy you made it.
Yeah.
We'll catch you up in just a second. But
Yeah. Go ahead.
Chance, so how many? You were given 6. How many are you giving them?
2?
2. Okay.
Figure if they run into a pair of them and we run
Yeah.
into a pair of them.
It's
Yeah,
kind of
we'll
where my
give
head
them a
went too.
Great. All right. 2 it is. Awesome. So let's catch up Erlon for it. Erlon, the group just had a hero's feast. I already marked up your character sheet. Your character sheet now has 180 hit points because you had a hero's feast and then aid also cast on you.
Appreciate it.
Good there. The group had some small talk and then went to the peace treaty and right now is in the Quiet Palace. The Quiet Palace has been set up with the room. The room is currently empty except for the different mirrors that are going to basically be, for lack of a better term, Zoom called in for the different leaders of the East and the West. And then there's also the heroes of Tamshire who are present. They're also acting as support. There's a big facade or big push to try to convince that all the leaders are here. So that if any harbingers are attacking, they'll attack this spot. And it basically will be a miss for it. So that's basically what just happened. To catch you up to speed really quickly for it.
Thank you. Yeah, I've been trying to watch as much as possible. So go
Okay,
ahead.
got it. So, yeah, let's go then next to Lance. Lance, anything you want to do or think or say or whatever?
No. Lance is sitting in a chair and he's trying to sit where he's like behind the mirrors, but he can see everybody, and he's trying to guess which one is Diab so he can sit behind him because he doesn't really need to look at him.
Okay, roll me a Roll me a d4. And then we'll see which one you picked. Okay, cool. You sit behind one mirror, sort of, and we'll see if that's the right mirror or not.
Like he's not all the way behind it, but he's like, you know, he doesn't want to be sitting in the center of the room so everybody's watching him.
Yeah. All right. Cool beans. Let me just finish one last thing then. All right. Cool. So the group right now, the heroes of Tamshir are out patrolling. Our heroes, the Crimson Peacekeepers, are in the room. There is a simulacrum of Suleiman, and the mirrors start to flicker one by one, coming on for the leaders to be able to now speak. Lance, you first point you try to sit is actually Sultana Fatima's seat mirror. So you decide get up and go to Diab's mirror, who is number 4. So not too much of a big deal, but yeah, you do see it representing the West is Fatima, the survivor of the two from the battles with the Endless War, as well as her General Al-Manzor Al-Gamal, who you've all met previously and has attended some of the functions in Zarek, including Alice's charity ball for it. And then you notice Soledad Aletani and Diab Al-Aziz. These are the 4 that are representing the West. Representing the East, you recognize the generals Ahmed Kaplan, who seems resolute. Currently, you don't know where exactly he is for things. You also notice Nadira Didan, another general that you met and who hosted you all for during the 3 feasts. She's supposed to be technically in the Quiet Palace, but because of the situation, has relocated to a place unknown, to a unmarked location. And then you notice 2 others that you were unfamiliar with, but would have been told or remembered from Diab mentioning things. There's Angela Duras, a dwarf who is in charge of the manufacture of macips. She oversees like the actual like assembly for them, as well as in charge of lots of the southern parts of the Eastern Revolution. And then Habib Inget's the admiral in charge of all the different ships and fleets of the East. The peace talks, as you can imagine, begin with some recognition, to be the best word to describe it, of everyone's different status and of their different titles and everything. It takes about 10-15 minutes just to get through that alone for it, because there are even questions, or not questions, but definitely like this. I'm Al-Manzor Al-Gamal. You all know me, the general of the West, speaking on behalf and embodying the interests of so-and-so cities in parts of the North Alia and the South Alia River territories. So there's some minor grandstanding, at least to recognize and show that each side of these 4 represents the totality of the West and of the East.
Is Alice judging their performance abilities?
Alice is always judging everybody for everything.
Except
Perfect.
yourself.
Oh,
Dun,
no, I don't judge myself. I'm perfect.
dun.
Respectfully.
I'm just imagining them like saying something else. Is like, you didn't need to put that in your speech, honey. That's unimportant.
All right. That being said, they begin by talking about the efforts that have been done to get both sides to this table, as well as the sacrifice that has been made, recognizing Sultana Refia and her heroism as she fell in battle or was lost to the realm of Abaddon. They also begin by talking about how instrumental and how powerful Eremer once was and still is when the East and the West are united, especially after the Giant Wars began. The East has the armies, has soldiers, has artillery, has science, technology, and industry. These are forces of progress that demand attention and respect as things march ever forward for progress. At the same time, the West has the magic. There are some questions called in, as Dawnstone is the epicenter of all magical learning in Eremer, and that is claimed by the East. But most of the magical bloodlines, the traditions of Eremer harken back to the Western origins from Eremer. The first Sultana Amal, came from the East, but migrated and traveled westward as she purged and defeated the Lauren Dominion and established her capital in the West, the first capital of Eremer in the West, as sort of a dagger, as a spear point against the Lauren Dominion. The West has always had that culture, that influence, that poise of defiance against the Lauren Dominion. At this, there are some questions, minor, small accusations that have been said before about Fatima kowtowing to a lot of foreign powers, her willing to give up Avra, her willing to respect some of the Lauren Dominion's traditions and cultures, and them trying to partner up with Eremer, as well as Sultana Fatima trying to get closer to the Rian Emperor in the south. Fatima handles these accusations with grace and mentioning that she's never hidden her personal views on Eremer being an empire that does expand, but works with its neighbors. There is the question of Avra, and Fatima mentions how Avra will be relinquished from their promise, but never again shall they ever answer the call to Avra's aid. This is the second time they will break their promise, but in breaking this promise, they will pay restitution for the valor, the deeds, and the infrastructure paid by Eremer blood. Lance, you remember mentioning this to Diab, and it seems that your words to Diab have reached Sultana Fatima's ears. There is talk though, that we need to move forward past this notion of Avra and of Eremer tearing itself apart. The Arif system is broken, but it has been intended always to be beneficial. And then they discuss what they really have been discussing behind closed doors. In the past, the East and West have always been under this rigid systems. The East is always been stifled by a lot of the traditions, demands, and static notions and corruptions of the Arifs. The West has also been stymied by the Arif system, but the Arif system needs reform, needs change. East doesn't want the Arifs to be in power. They want their own system of meritocracy. And so a compromise is on the table. A written document, something that will codify rights and privileges towards the different regions and governance of Eremer. These governance will still be controlled by an Arif, but these Arifs will now be chosen not by the Sultana herself, but rather by merit, the same idea that the East wanted. Merit to come through service. X amount of years must be paid and done before eligibility allowed. And then those who qualify may be voted into power by the people. A radical notion towards this almost strictly magocracy of Aramir's history. What are people's reactions as they're hearing this plan starting to come up with things? Let's go to Alice. Any thoughts as you're hearing discussions, debates, arguments, and then this potential plan for it?
My thoughts are in the chat as I attempt to spell magic
Magicocracy.
Yes, magic cockring.
Oh, let me just make sure I was also saying it correctly. Oh, I missaid it. Magocracy. Magocracy. Rule of mages.
That's worse.
I'm gonna go with mine. So it's like meritocracy or like magic cockring. Those are the two options.
Basically, yeah, they were before
Okay.
was the I don't know. Wow, guys, really? That's what it is. It's magocracy. Like
Yeah, I'm not.
magic.
I haven't
You're
said
right.
I
It totally
haven't said a
is.
single thing wrong.
I know, but then
Everything's been said wrong.
He said I know.
okay,
You
so
used the
skipping
big words
Alice.
with small children. This is your own fault.
Big words for small children. Okay, so before, as a reminder, the West has always been ruled, or predominantly their whole thing has been about continuation of the monarchy and the Reefs. The Reefs are supposed to be the best of the best, the most intelligent, wisest people who can help guide the world, their lands. Because in the past, it's like, oh yeah, here's a level 20 wizard, the smartest person who's well educated. He can help protect the land. He change the weather. He can do whatever he needs to do, or she can do whatever she needs to do to protect the land against monsters, help with like established laws and political threats. So the idea of the reef system was born of that idea of let the smartest person, who was usually a wizard, rule. That then became who's the most powerful mage, and now has become more of a favor system where it's like, well, I'm going to appoint this person who is from this magical bloodline to continue to rule this area. The East has basically, during the revolution, whereas the West would look at it, the rebellion, eliminated all the Arifs without due process and basically said, yep, no, we're not going to deal with this anymore. We are going to have everything ruled right now by the government, by the military, and then help institute systems, checks and balances that will then evolve and grow without any semblance of magic being in power, because magic is too dangerous, too volatile, and corrupts, especially if you have bards who can just, have overly charismatic and just overpower people's wills. You have suggestion, you have all these individuals with too much magic in them that they could just very easily infiltrate systems. So the compromise that is right now on the table is the reef system continues, but with this requirement that it must have merit, that there has to be service that has been done in order for it to be them to be eligible, and not even the sultana herself can appoint anymore. It would be the people. Does that help answer your question, Alice?
Yeah, no, it did. I I've calmed down after trying to figure out how to say the other word, so I'm not even gonna try it anymore. No, isn't this what we brought to them the last time we talked to them? Where Erlan was like, "Hey, why don't we do democracy?"
Yeah, your word, Erlon's words to Soledad reach Fatima. It's almost like the DM actually listens to what you guys say, and that
What?
important
Erlon's
people
smart.
listen when you talk to them, and they work it up the chain. It's not like, wow, a DM that actually respects player autonomy. Go figure.
Can't be real. No, Alice is definitely down with
I
that
just
because
like throw my pen.
she's she's been torn by this whole East and West thing anyway, just by virtue of who she is and her preferences. So she thinks it's a good compromise where it's not one side gets all of the power. It's not a final like this side wins. It's the people win.
Mm.
Yeah.
It still continues the magical system, the
Mm-hmm.
vision of Amal, the first Sultana. It still continues the idea of those who have the smartest should be the ones who are ruling, because they're the ones who, or the smartest and the most powerful should be the ones ruling. This is where things are starting to merge and blend ideas for it. Let's go to Zanny. What's Zanny thinking as she's hearing this proposal for a new Aramare?
I think she's just more than anything else, she's monitoring. She's like doing a tone monitoring thing, making sure everybody's like not lying, that everybody's just bringing their cards on the table.
Yeah. Awesome.
But,
Let's go
but she-
to Azrael. What's
I will
Azrael
say-
thinking? Oh, good.
I will say that she's happy that it's not devolved into outright bickering.
Mhm. You get the feeling that there are cameras, there are people, this is being recorded, not necessarily broadcast, but this is being recorded for posterity, for history. So a lot of the earlier points is basically, hey, this was our original position. This is why we thought we were right. But a lot of them have been negotiating behind the scenes for this middle ground. And now it's about trying to iron out some of those details and finalize an idea before actual like drafting starts coming up. Great. Azrael, what is Azrael doing, thinking, or anything like that?
He leans over to whoever is sitting next to him and he's like, I feel like Magicocracy is a dumb name. You think they should change it to like Arcanocracy or something that's like easier to say? I don't know. Good ideas though, I guess. I'd vote for it.
All right. Awesome. Let's go to Chance. Chance, what is Chance thinking as she's hearing this proposal, this blending?
She's skeptical. She needs more details.
All right. Lance, any thoughts from Lance?
He's just going, this is literally what we told you guys to do like months ago, and we could have been done with this, but at least you guys finally pulled your heads out of your asses.
Yep. And Erlon, what's Erlon thinking or feeling at this moment?
Yeah, I agree, Lance. I feel like someone said this was extremely smart idea at one point. No, what Erlon is doing, I put in chat earlier, but it was the majority of the time he is actually going to be mainly focused about everybody that's involved in this room. Um trying to decipher if someone else is just kind of not even focused on the idea at hand, not even like just someone that's possibly just thinking a different plan, like something else. Because this smells like a trap in Erlon's little miniature brain, and he's kind of looking around, probably peeking out the windows if there are any windows once in a while, checking to see if there's anything. I know that Zanny did say that her family, I believe, is kind of on parole or patrol, but but he's still going to just see the feeling of the room, see if anybody's up to no good.
Yeah.
That's his main focus, really.
Great. And as you focus, you feel like it's hard to tell like from different tells of like who's being on, who may be honest, who may not be, because of the fact that they're through mirrors. They're communicating through mirrors, right? So they're not physically present. But you keep scanning the room, looking for any vulnerabilities, any issues. You don't find any. Everything feels like it's locked tight. Even this room in particular, like the windows aren't actually real windows. They're projections. Like they're projecting different scenes outside as opposed to actual portal,
Matrix.
actual like glass for it.
Gotcha.
It does come up eventually for your guys to trade, to switch places. So the heroes of Tamshire return back to the main room, and it's now your guys' turn to be on patrol. So you do miss the next part of whatever the peace talks are about to transpire. You all begin, and I just want to make sure all of you are going on patrol, correct?
Yep.
Yeah.
Great. You all exit the room and start heading through, making sure, going through all the different rooms and making sure that there's no one that should be here. Absolutely no one should be here for any reason for things. I want everyone to roll perception checks for me. Damn, Alice. All right. See 4 rolls. Wait for 2 more, 20, and let's see, who am I missing? Lance. Oh, Lance said BRB. Okay. Alice.
For me.
And oh, there you are, Lance. I was just saying roll a perception check. All right. If he's not here, no worries. So, Alice, you're the first to hear it, and Erlon, you're also the first to hear it. You hear soft footsteps coming down one hallway.
These softballs is on their way.
Did you say the softballs are on the way?
Soft paws, kitty soft paws.
Kitty soft.
No.
What?
What? Noticing that
Combined with
Alice
my
hears
feet.
whatever these soft feet are coming our way. He's gonna like look at her. You hear that too?
I do.
Should I go check it out, or should I just tell everybody?
We hear people.
There's people. There's something. It's sneaky. Something's trying to
Alright.
sneak up on us.
Let's go check it.
Alert! Alert!
Alert! Alert!
All
Let's
right.
go
So
check
question:
it.
are you guys trying
Let's
to
bring it back here.
stealth toward whatever that sound was, or are you
Yeah,
guys
we're gonna
quickly
get.
trying to run?
No, we're gonna
rush?
get the drop on them.
Yeah, ambush.
Yeah, let's see if we can.
We're gonna try
that.
and go the stealthy route.
It's gonna
Okay.
actually just be a cat.
So, everyone
Impossible.
roll a cat. Everyone roll a stealth check if that's the case.
Yes.
Not I.
Not I
Alice
either.
this just completely slips and just like
That dang rock is back.
the dang
I got
rock
an
over
eight.
there.
I kick the rock out of the way and give you bonus action help.
Oh, thank you.
Lance got an 8.
8 from Lance, great. Oh, not great, but just
It's an 11
I tripped over
now.
the rock
Danny?
and rolled an at 1.
you kicked the rock and it hit you and it bounced off the wall and it hit you in the head.
I fucking
You're like,
hate this
"Ow!"
rock.
His horrible rock follows heroes everywhere. It's a cursed rock from the Earth realm that follows you as you all have been cursed by the
Is
Earth dimension.
Hamra a crab again? Is that what's happening?
Yeah, I'm not as a crab again.
Nah, no, I left her in the room.
Yeah.
So I can
Okay.
see her eyes if I need to.
All right, so let's see. So Azrael 12, Chance 14. So I'm just gonna go with people if they failed or succeeded. The DC was 15.
Mine is
Damn.
17. Mine is 17.
17 and 19, and then 4 fails. Yeah. You guys stumble a little bit. You No, I'm sorry. There's no way to sugarcoat it. You guys are not stealthy in this moment. In this moment.
What?
What?
How
Shock.
did
Some of
that
us are.
happen?
Shock.
Erlon is the knight, and me and Zany are tripping over each other.
Okay. You guys come across, and let me move your tokens a little farther back, because you were attempting to sneak. Random woman seems to be in the hallway, with a tray of drinks. It seems they're empty drinks at the moment.
Duh.
She kind of gasps as she sees you guys just coming towards her, in there.
Why are those drinks empty?
Wait, were you actually shouting that, Erlon?
Yeah, sorry. Go
So
ahead,
okay, you
Sandy.
shout, "Why you there? Why are your drinks empty?" And she's like,
Yeah.
almost like shakes him loose. Sorry, I'm sorry, collecting the the drinks and all the things that have been left behind.
No, no, no one's supposed to be here.
I'm sorry. Oh,
Left behind by who? By the dignitaries?
the different rooms. I'm supposed to be cleaning up the different rooms.
After other people used them.
Exactly.
You can do that later. Right now is not a good time.
Okay, I'm sorry.
Where
Yeah.
were you coming from?
From left to the left side of the corridor. So
Okay.
I'll just go back that way. My
Uh,
apologies.
in Alice's mind, I just go, could you just maybe put one of your swords, kind of near her?
Did you say one of my swords?
Yeah,
Swords.
not in her, near her, just in case they light up.
Oh, yes. Alice is gonna. Is there a door over there?
There are 3 doors. There's a door right here, door right there.
Which one
and
is
a
she
door.
walking towards?
She's trying to go down this way, back.
Okay. Alice is gonna walk after her at a pretty quick pace and go, "Oh, darling, 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 let me get the door for you. Your hands are full."
Okay.
Uh,
That certainly will help.
as she walks by, Alice like has a hand on her rapier, which isn't in a sheath because rapiers don't go in sheaths. So, does it light up as I walk by her?
Why does it light up? Why would it
Um,
light up?
If it's near changeling.
Yeah, if it's in
Oh.
the presence of something that can, if it's in the presence of a creature that has the ability to shape change, so like uh, a doppel, an actual like doppelganger or a werewolf, or I think even dragons who are old enough to have the native like shapeshift ability.
Okay. Yeah. You go past her, or as you're walking past her, it does not glow.
Alice is gonna look back at Zanny and make sure she's good to actually open this door for this lady.
Yeah.
Thank you so
You
much.
go open it. Alice, roll a perception check.
Okay.
You passed her the first time and there was nothing. As she's getting closer again, there's a tiny, tiny glow from your rapier.
Alice is gonna shut the door.
Um,
I'm so sorry. Zanny, I'm caught. My dress is caught in the door and I'm stuck on the handle here. Can you come help me, Zanny?
Oh yeah. Hang on. Just trundle over. I only put away one gun.
I'm
Just,
pretending my sleeve is stuck on the door, by the way.
Yeah, I'm reaching over to grab at the sleeve, and do I happen to notice that there's
Okay.
the same
yeah.
thing?
So let me put it this way. Move your token
Gotcha.
15 feet at a time.
Yes. Was that how much?
15 feet.
15 feet? Okay. 10, 15. Boop.
Can I roll a performance check of my lifetime?
Sure. Okay, Zanny, move another move.
Wasn't good.
Wasn't good. Yeah, move 20 feet.
Another 20, yeah.
As you get closer, she just looks at you, Alice, looks over there, looks at the group, and then just drops the thing, the tray, and she's like, "I'm sorry," and she pulls out from her purse and pulls out of the purse, and it spools out, as it is a purse of holding, and anything inside it emerges. And out come blackened angels.
I need to put some of those in my dress pockets.
Oh,
And I want everyone to please roll me initiative.
I got a 13. Will you put mine on the list, DM?
Sure. Let's turn, make it a 13. Cool, cool. And all right. So let me just check. Got Alice, Zanny, Azrael, Chance, Erlon, Lance. Is everyone on the? Yeah, I think 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Everyone's there. Great. All right, let's do descending order. And before we officially start battle, let's go on a break because we're at the break time. So,
Cool.
All right. We'll be back in 10 minutes, folks. So see you then. Take care. All right. Welcome back, everyone. We're back from our break. Excited to be back as we get into combat. We haven't had combat in like 2 sessions for it. So let's get right to it. The group, if you will, let me just say, for those who missed it, because we just came back from our short break, peace talks are progressing well. Strange woman walking in the middle of the hallway with some empty drink tray, a tray with empty drinks. Suddenly, the group came to her to investigate, and she decided to pull out her purse of holding and unleash 3 corrupted devas. And that's where we're at. So let's see what happens with the first person on the docket. Erlon, you're up with a 16.
Yeah.
What are you doing?
Shit. We are going to. How close is that one? It is close enough. All right. Eldritch Blast.
Wait, what are you doing? You're just running?
No, Eldritch Blast.
Oh,
But
Eldritch
no.
Blast. I didn't hear that part.
No, I said, what's the range? Okay, we're good. Eldritch Blast.
So you're targeting this one?
Yep.
All right. Roll your first attack, please, for me.
It's 1. Fuck.
That's a miss.
Jesus. Well, here's the other one.
That's a hit.
All right.
Pulls 10 feet. 8 force damage.
And last one on that one is 30-20.
20 hits. Roll damage.
13.
13. Nice. Another 10 feet forward. All right. Are you running?
I'm getting closer.
Okay.
I'm going right here next to Zanny.
All right. And anything for bonus action?
Oh. Fuck it. Yeah, we're gonna just rage. Fuck it.
All right. You rage, and we'll see what happens next. Lance, you're up. What are you doing?
Oh,
Oh wait, Roland, anything else?
sorry.
Go ahead,
Sorry.
Roland. Because that was action, bonus, and movement. So that's why I thought you were done. But
No,
anything
you're
else?
fine. No, you're fine. No, that's it.
Okay. Lance, what you doing?
Do these things look undeady?
No.
They just look like corrupted angels.
Correct.
Cool.
Or that prophecy starts to ring true in your mind. Waiting.
Does this lady just look? What is on her face? Does she look scared, or does she look like I didn't mean to? I was forced to.
Well, there's a body. There's a bunch of bodies in front of you. You can't really tell from this angle, from that far.
Perfect. She's gonna die then. Lance casts fireball right in the middle.
Okay. So, what's your spell save DC?
24.
Okay, just
And
checking.
it's a fourth level fireball.
Okay. 4th level fireball, 24 DC. Okay, let me roll for them. They do have magic resistance, but they pretty much have to nat 20 each one in order to survive. Or not survive, but you know. Not. One of them got nat 20. The others failed. All right, so 29 to the first one. 29 to the second one. And the third one is 15.
Oh, and I made sure to hit her too.
Yep, I was just about to say. And then for her, she's immediately vaporized and burned to ash in front of Alice's face. Poof. All right. Anything else for bonus action, Lance?
Yeah, we're gonna dump the named skeletons out.
Okay. Named skellies. Grab them. GM layer. And token layer. There you go. All right. And what is the order you're telling them?
Hmm. Uh, kill the angels.
Cool. All right. Just remember, Nima has her own character sheet, separate from
Right.
the others.
I have it open.
Cool. All right, Chance, you're up.
Okay. Chance will send a sending to the other group. And just say, we've got company. No sign of harbingers yet, but dark angels, be on guard.
Thank you for letting us know. We'll secure the doors and let the peace delegation know, but that they should continue. All right, that's action. What's your bonus action?
My bonus action is yeah, no, well, yeah. I'll good luck, Azrael. I'll give you a bardic inspiration.
Good luck. All right, Ezreal, you
Angel
feel
on
the
angel
hum-
violence.
Hell yeah.
All right. Awesome, awesome. Let's go to Alice. Alice, what is Alice? Or wait, that was any movement chance?
No, I'm gonna stay in the far back. Thank you.
All right, perfect. Alice, you're up.
Yeah, me and Hakeem are hanging out.
Hakeem, he's like, is like, oh, hello, how are you doing today?
Yes, yes, yes. Hello,
Good
darling.
weather.
Yes, yes, delightful weather. And 3 angels. Uh, Alice is now
I like angels.
bad ones.
Oh, don't like them.
No.
And you all just see her talking to nothing.
I am going to, she's gonna look at the ground and then she's gonna take a bunch of steps like this direction, and you kind of like see her fish a coin out of her pocket, and she's like lining it up between these two people in a straight line, and she's gonna cast a push and pull on a silver at 3rd level,
All right.
wherever that spell is. There it is. The spell's
That's
so
a strength
confusing.
check, right? Or strength save.
I think so.
Okay. Let's roll strength. What's your spell save DC?
Now hold on. The wearer has to make a competing strength save, so wouldn't the coin be making the strength save?
Well, no, it's about hit the impact. It's hitting someone and either pushing them on, or they're just basically like, oh, I gotta sneeze.
Because it says if the bless you.
Excuse me. All right,
If
sorry.
the-
Now can concentrate. I felt it coming up. So,
Because it says on a successful save, talking about what I'm casting it on, but it says if the object is not held, borne, or part of a fixed structure, then the object is pushed 30 feet away. So,
Yep.
would it be more of a spell attack than a strength save? Because, I'm casting the spell on the coin.
all right, I'll allow that. Roll it as a spell attack. Roll it 2 times.
1 and 2.
Okay, hits both of them. Roll the damage.
Okay, I have to do math. It's 3d6 bludgeoning, and it increases by 2d6 per level, so 7d6. There we go.
Yep, and then mark off a coin that you lost.
Yeah. And
26.
this is also a bard spell, and I'm wearing my ring. So add
All the modifiers.
10
So-
to that.
36 from
Yeah.
a coin. Basically a arcane bullet.
Yeah. So she lines it up, and then she just flicks it at him, and it goes straight through them into each other. And then she's gonna continue. I was here. I'm gonna continue on my merry way this direction.
All right. Cool. That said, it is now the corrupted Deva's turns. This one's gonna go after you, Alice, because you just attacked him. And he's gonna hit you 2 times with the mace. What's your armor?
16.
Class? 16, then both hit. So the first one's 25 bludgeoning damage. It's 10 bludgeoning, 15 radiant. The other one is 9 bludgeoning, 13 radiant. So 25 total for the first one, and 22 total for the second one.
I'd like to hellish rebuke him.
Okay. The
So
Hellish
that's a
Rebuke must make a dexterity saving throw.
yes.
That fails. Roll the damage.
Those are pretty good.
36. Nice.
That was not bad.
Yeah, no, good. All right. The other Deva is going to go straight towards you, Erlon. And he's going to attack you twice. And I'm going to tell you which ones are. I'm going to give you the bludgeoning, which is going to be halved. And then I'm going to give you the radiant, which is full. Okay? Because 23 hits and 18 hits, I believe, for you. So.
I think, yeah, 18 does it.
Yep. So this is the first one is 4 bludgeoning. That's already
Okay.
halved. And then 20 radiant. So 24 total. Second one is 3 bludgeoning and 13 radiant, 16 total.
So it's a 30. Okay.
Next one's gonna fly at you, Danny. And is gonna whack. That's 18 and a 12. 12 misses. I believe the 18 hits you because it looks like your AC is 17. So that's 6 bludgeoning, 18 radiant, 24 total.
I'll reaction and drop a point to reduce it by 11. So it'll
Alright.
be 13.
13. Awesome. That's it for their turns. Az, you're up. Or Azrael, sorry. Everyone's calling you Az.
I don't give a shit. Cool. Azrael is going to whip out his flame tongue flail and ignite it.
Nice.
And then I will cast haste on myself and run up to this angel and make that single attack I have left with the flame tongue.
If you move 2 spaces to the side,
yeah,
you get
flank.
flanking.
Yeah, cool. I wasn't sure if I should keep them in my aura or if I should flank. That's probably smarter.
That's up to you. That's also something I wasn't taking into consideration. Your choice.
I'll flank.
Okay. All right. Roll with advantage. Oops. 16 misses.
Advantage roll, so.
22. There it is. I didn't know if that was with advantage or not. 22
I
hits.
messed it up.
So 19 damage total. Nice.
Yep.
There we go. All right. Solid turn there. Zanny, you're up.
Okay. People taking some hits around. Alice is looking still kind of okay after that. Yeah. And I'm assuming Red, you're doing okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. It was not convincing at all.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go ahead and grab out Rose and I don't think I'm gonna move. I'm just gonna look up at the one and be like, I'll deal with you in just a second. And I just kind of aim past and just both guns at the one that's next to Alice. Just pop, 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 pop.
All right.
It's 4 shots.
4 shots.
All
Roll
sharpshooter.
them. All sharpshooter. Okay.
Let's see. This would be...
So 23 hits. 30, 20, 28 hits. 26 hits.
And then Rose is a little bit less of a bonus, so... Oh, but that's a nat 20.
That's a nat. God, look at all those rolls. All right. So the first one's going to be with sneak. Roll damage.
So 29.
29. Sweet. Second attack.
Let's see. Next one
That's
is
17, 27.
Yep.
Great.
Let's see. Third one is 32.
And it disintegrates.
Okay. I think just the last one. Then if as it just disintegrates, the last one turns just back up to this guy. Be like, you know what? On second thought, blam.
All right. Let's
see, and then that is. Oh, that was the last one is for.
20. So let's look at it. So I believe it's just the 14 plus 10, 24.
Yeah.
So that's 1. Now for the crit dice, that's 16.
It's 2d6. So it'd be 12.
2d6 or 2d8?
It's no Rose rolls as a 2d6.
Okay.
This is the offhand gun. So it's not
Gotcha.
quite, it doesn't have quite
All right.
the pop.
Gotcha. So 12 plus 24 is 36. Kablam. All right. Just pop, bang. All right. Solid turn there, Zenny. If nothing else, Erlon, you're up.
We're gonna hit this one that's in between me and Asriel.
All right.
Again,
advantage.
right? That's the same one? Yeah.
Yep.
Okay, so no, they need to reckless then. So we will hit Legend Carver. Oh, sorry, that was not with advantage. My apologies.
No worries.
Well, it
roll
doesn't
with
fucking
advantage.
matter.
21 hits. Roll damage.
Alright.
So that's 25 damage on that first attack. All right.
Yep.
Second attack.
Second attack on the same one. I don't know why it's not rolling advantage. That was a reroll for the 1. There you
All right. 26 hits. Roll damage.
go.
All right. 18. Nice.
Yeah.
And then your bonus action.
Yeah. Wondering if I'm gonna attack it again or not. Yeah, we'll do it again.
All right. Roll your bonus action attack.
Let's see if that. I just refresh. Hopefully, there it goes. Cool.
23 hits. Roll damage. Nice. All right. Whack, slash. You are bringing it down. So, great turn there. Let's go to Lance. Lance, what you doing?
Lance is going to Lance is going to look at them, and he is going to speak in Celestial to them, and he is going to say, "Grovel before me, you unworthy peasants." And he's casting command at 2nd level, so it hits both of them.
All right. Wisdom saves. Wisdom save. That's a 25 on the first one. And a 26 on the second one.
Well, that's just stupid.
They have a +9 to wisdom saves and magic advantage. So, sorry.
Fine.
That's your action.
Bonus action, kill them all. To the Skellies.
All right. Skelly Force, go.
And we're all going to shoot arrows. So we'll do top to bottom.
So the top 3 are aiming to the top one, and the bottom 3 aiming for the bottom one. All right.
Yep.
Go ahead. Go, Undead Rangers. All right. First one hits with the 19. The other 2 miss.
40. You're pulling work for everybody up top.
Yeah. And it is reduced damage because it is well, no, those are +1. So yeah, actually,
Those are
full
magicals.
5. All right. And then bottom 3, there's a crit from Zara.
And Nima
hit.
got a 25.
And Nima from a 25. Okay. So roll the damages.
So Zara got a
6
12
plus
damage.
12?
Yes,
Okay.
6 plus 6 is 12.
Zara slays the Deva. She is a angel slayer. And the other one, Nima retargets and fires, and that's 12 piercing.
Because Nima has good with bow damage now.
Yeah. Because now she's a ranger.
Yeah.
All right. Solid turn from Lance. Let's go to Chance. What are you doing, Chance?
What am I doing? You know what? I'll mock this one. I'll just be like, if you want to live, tell us where your bosses are.
All right. It's a wisdom save. What's your spell save DC?
21.
By 1, it does fail. Even it rolled a 10 on the die for a 19. That's a vicious mockery, so it takes 10 psychic damage and just winces. All right. Anything else for Chance?
No, not at the moment.
All right. Alice, you're up.
Eldritch Blast.
Eldritch Blast. Go ahead.
There's one.
There's one.
Okay, does that hit?
Yes.
Okay. Remember, this takes a second.
All right.
So that's 14 for the first one.
Cool.
Okay. Here's the second one.
Yep.
Does a 13 hit?
It almost hits Zanny, but misses.
Sorry, Zanny.
So.
What about a 29?
29 hits.
Okay. Fuck all for damage.
It's enough because he only had 2 hit points.
Oh! Alice is just gonna wave to Zanny and give her the thumbs up because she's now killed the one in front of Zanny like Zanny killed the one in front of her. Is there any other immediate threats in the room?
Roll a perception check.
No.
And it looks like the room is clear.
Okay, well, Alice is just gonna saunter this direction.
All right. Let's go quickly to Azrael. Azrael, anything you're doing as you're still hasted, but you don't see any targets at this moment.
Yeah, you just like, oh shit, that was done fast. What I must have missed it. What happened to the lady who summoned these guys?
Oh, she got
Like, unleashed them?
vaporized.
Oh, she's dead. Okay, I
So
wasn't sure
great,
if
like
she.
the first 3 seconds.
I wasn't sure if she got away or not. I must have.
No,
not
Lance
listened.
cast a fireball, and her
Okay.
being a commoner with 4 hit points, disintegrated.
Are her bones there?
No, they vaporized within the fireball.
Well, shit, we didn't even get to ask her anything.
Well, I
Fuck,
didn't think she
okay.
was gonna die that much.
That's fair, man. That's
Is
fair.
her magic purse still there?
Yes, they didn't vaporize the purse of holdings.
Perfect. Lance takes the purse.
All right. Before we get to that, let's make sure, Zanny, anything you want to do in your turn, then we're gonna end the combat turn order.
This is the door that she was trying to leave through, right?
Correct.
I'm gonna make my way over there. I'll just I'll bonus action to like scuttle over real quick and check to see if there was anything on the other side, and just gun out ready to shoot if there's something on the other side waiting for us.
Yep. You look around, roll a perception check.
So close.
Looking around keenly and carefully, do not spy anyone throughout the hallway. It is abandoned.
All right,
With
doesn't look like
that-
there's anybody that way.
Combat
Should
ends.
we check down the hall?
Yeah, let's take a second check around. We might want to double
Alright.
back to see if if they've been hit in the center.
So you guys double back and start heading towards the center where the peace delegation is. Are you going straight there, or are you gonna try to do like continue loops around the hallways?
Straight back.
Straight back.
Well,
Okay.
Chance, you let him know, right?
Yeah.
Well, Harmer's
Okay.
in the room, right?
Yeah, I figure if
Yeah.
they actually needed help, they'd.
Yeah, I'll pop my eyeballs in, make sure they're not, in the middle of thing and didn't tell us about it.
Yeah. You pop up and looking with your eyes, you see that the heroes of Tamshire are protecting the doors. Like one of them is like constantly like looking outside of the door, but nothing has happened to the peace delegation themselves.
Nothing there yet. I say we keep making rounds.
Yeah, if that's the case, let's finish this patrol. Make sure there's nobody else around here. If there's one carrying them around, there might be more carrying them around, or there might be more loose already in the building.
Sanny,
I'm
if
g-
prophecy angels, that means there's horned devils somewhere too.
Yeah, this is definitely
No, no, just have me open doors. They'll grab me and pull me into the next room.
Alice,
Yeah.
didn't I teach you that spell?
You did, but I still just attract them.
Right. Well, this time when they grab you, you slit their throat with your finger.
Yeah.
I'm gonna pop on a see invisibility.
Great.
Just to make sure
Let's keep
we
moving.
see
looking
everything.
around. Great. You guys are rushing forward, checking on the different corridors and hallways, continuing your patrol. Roll. Let's see.
Can I give myself my Hakim story?
I don't think so.
No, I mean I
because
can. I was just asking. Can I?
Wait, you.
I'm
I
just
don't
letting
think
you know I
can
did.
because of the way, like the only lore bards are able to inspire themselves. I thought.
It's my story.
No,
I
no,
can do
she
whatever
can
I
use it.
want.
Yeah, she can use her stories on herself. She can't
Yeah.
actively use bardic inspiration on herself.
Oh,
but she
I
can
see.
Use,
Okay, gotcha.
But she's this
Yeah.
is one of her stories that she has.
Okay, yeah. Then yeah.
Okay.
All right, you do so. You continue going forward with things, rushing about. Zanny, roll me a D100.
61.
51. Okay. You do a loop, and you do see some of the security has been triggered. You notice like some of the constructs, golems, are like actively patrolling. They notice you for a moment, tense, but then disengage and continue patrolling. But you notice that they have moved from their original positions. So some things have happened, but looks like it was neutralized. You return or continue patrolling, and let's go with Azrael. Azrael, roll me a. I want you to type /D60.
No, I didn't have it selected. One sec. What? /D60, right?
Yep.
Roll D60.
Oh. There we go.
Okay. Let me just check one thing. Sorry. Okay. All right. About 22 minutes are about to pass. So make sure. Does anyone doing anything, saying anything? 22 devils. Or doing anything in that time period of 22 minutes?
22 minutes until what again?
Something happens.
Until we die.
Just taking a second to reload as we're walking, and just and then after 30 seconds, I'm also like, "Oh yeah, hold on, as you're about to crash out."
If
Yeah.
sorry.
Oh, I know.
And then he just crashes, and then 6 seconds later, what were you about to say, Arlon?
If we know that obviously they know where we're at and we're getting targeted, like can we basically join forces with the other group as well at this point and kind of brace ourselves for whatever may come?
Yeah,
Yeah. So
I
okay.
think they're testing us.
Correct. And just saying, I mean, obviously we did pretty well with that one, but remember that wasn't any harbingers. And if that's the case, it's going to be a whole different story. They know where we're at. If we're going to continue doing this, then might as well fight with numbers and, try our hardest in that case.
It makes sense. If we brought the numbers, might as well use them.
Yeah. So, just an idea, guys, but I feel like we might need to get the other team involved.
I think just after we finish this round, we just come back and hang out with them and wait, because it's coming.
Yeah. I just wanted to do the whole round just to make sure. We're not really familiar with this building. I don't know what, they could be putting a bomb in the basement or something.
That seems cliche. Didn't they already do that?
Yeah, but I mean, they seem to like cliches.
Yeah, we did do it technically in a way to them, though. Too. Actually,
All right.
No, we bombed giants. We didn't bomb harbingers.
Well, but it wouldn't be a terrible idea for them to bomb us. Just thought crossed my mind as hell.
You guys regroup with the heroes of Tamshir. And about 22 minutes, and I'll say like the patrolling takes like 15 minutes. So like 7 minutes after rejoining the delegation and talking, Suleiman suddenly tenses the simulacrum and then kind of pulls the sending stone towards his ear and listens. Then he goes and he strides towards you all for it, and then he's like, Dawnstone has been officially attacked. They're testing, they may be coming here and attacking there at the same time, which is as we feared. We need you heroes, either both teams or one of your teams, and I'm imagining Crimson Peacekeepers probably are going to be one of the ones that's definitely going. Go to Dawnstone immediately. So
Okay.
I'll ask, are you guys pulling the heroes of Tamshir to go to Dawnstone or leave them here?
Let's.
Is the meeting still going on? Like,
Yeah.
if the meeting is going to continue, somebody stay here.
Yeah, Suleiman
Yeah,
is
we should have
whispering
them
this
stay
to
here.
both teams because they're still discussing these things. So, Chance, do you say that out loud?
Yes, I mean not like super loud, but
Yeah. Just for
but
the,
yeah, to the group
hushed.
that is discussing.
Yeah. This is all hush talk right now. Sapphire, the leader of the Heroes of Tamshir, is like, we can go if you want us to. Like, we can also go, but if you're worried about them trying to interrupt the peace treaties and you want us here, then we'll stay here.
Cool.
I'd be worried about not just interrupting, but like I don't know what they could do in terms of like creating an illusion and being the other people, and like if they get into this room.
Someone should, no, they should still stay here just to keep up the illusion, and if nothing else, you may still draw an attack here. And this, we need to keep these proceedings going as long as we can.
Okay.
So
Yeah,
hold
stay-
on. Wait, guys.
Hmm.
My question to you is, who is more important? Like, I understand we want to go to Dawn College, but like, this is a peace treaty going on. Who's more important? Could we not send them to the Dawn Callers?
Or
Not
this is
Don
we say
Collars,
Dawnstone.
Don
Oh,
Stone.
it's Dawn Stones, yeah.
But yeah,
Yeah, that's the magical city, and remember, part of the prophecy.
Yeah, no,
And where the Vault of Hope is.
yeah, no, it's probably where we need to be heading. Chances are we will face one of the big guys there, and we've got everything at our disposal to take one down. So
Yeah, and just to remind you, Erlon, just in case, the prophecy says that a sliver can die, or like only one sliver.
I remember that.
No, just making sure you knew like the reason why for it.
No, I understand.
So, all right. If that's the case, do we want you guys? I can cast teleport. That's one of my like I have that spell prepared. I can teleport you all.
All right. I think let's go. You guys have tremels in case you need them. Keep in contact. I'm assuming one or more of you ascending.
And they nod. Yep, Galax is like, I do. I have it. Very useful spell, even across realms. All right, Suleiman then casts teleport, and he's like, I'm going to put you in an area near the main gate, or not gate, the Lycenium, where all the teleportation circles have been shut down. That has good access to our elevators. You'll be able to follow the trail of anything with whatever is attacking Dawnstone. And I do mean whatever. It seems like there's just everything is attacking it. Good luck, my friends. And he casts teleport and shunts all of you. You all feel reality warp around you, time and space bend for a moment, and you are shifted from one point in time space to the other point in space and time. And you are now in Dawnstone, the magical city of it all. You guys immediately arrive, and looking out, or there are no, well, let's start with that. Are you guys trying to find a window? Because you're right now in the middle of the building. Or you're trying to go and find like outdoor windows, or you're trying to dive further in to like the city, the citadel proper?
Can we do a perception and see if we hear anything?
I'll say I'll give it for free. You're right now in an area that has been locked down. This is where like all the teleportation circles are. All of them have been locked down. You don't hear anything.
I just had a thought. Can we recon one thing real quick right before we leave?
Sure, I'll allow it.
Just want to grab a piece of loose something from the room and hand it over to Lance.
Okay.
Pinpoint accurate.
Yep.
Perfect. So you don't see anything. This is a room that's in complete lockdown, and it needs to stay in lockdown. But because if anybody starts like opening up the teleportation circles, then bad reinforcement can come through it. You notice all the teleportation circles have iron plates on top of them, locked and sealed. But you guys can also cast any magics you want to seal up this room completely if you have them. If not, you guys can go to the elevators and start either ascending up or descending down.
And nope, I'm not gonna do it. Never mind.
Okay. So to
Don't
help
wanna
guide you,
waste this.
Oh, go ahead, Lance.
I was gonna say I don't want to waste that spell slot for that.
Okay. So to help guide you guys proceed. You guys can barricade some of the things and then head to the elevators, and you take the elevators up to try to get to another elevator set, because you need to get, if you're going to the vault, you need to move away from like one elevator set to the other. You all then start running through the hallways, and you notice outside there are a bunch of different monstrosities attacking the city. However, the city seems to have been prepared for this, as your warning to the Archmage did not fall on deaf ears. And the magical mages, whether they're sorcerers, warlocks, or wizards, are putting up a valiant effort with all their different soldiers as well as golems that are fighting. You see a myriad of different elementals have been summoned and have all been waiting for the Harbingers to spring upon them. So the city is in good hands, and they are pushing back. You also remember Archmage Suleiman mentioned that he would sequester and hide all the students and lower level individuals in different keeps around the city's main perimeter. So you're not too worried, and as you run through the hallways, you notice that there are not necessarily any bodies around in this hallway. Still, you all keep pressing forward, running through the hallways, and that's when you come across your first body. A body that has been ripped in half. You keep going, and you find another body that has been, looks like, beaten to death. The face caved in. Another area where it looks like they have been melted. And Zanny, you are starting to pick up a pattern of bodies you've seen in your vision. Are any of you doing anything before you go down another hallway?
Spamming Divine Sense if we think it's actually going to be a horned devil, like in the prophecy.
Yeah. How far away? It's like a mile radius, right?
No, that's like a ranger thing. I think it's 60 feet.
60 feet?
Yeah, it's like a. I can.
No worries. I'm just trying to see. You try to sense nothing.
Gotcha.
I don't know what the range is on my devil sense.
Roll a charisma check. I was trying to think of the word. Charisma.
Oh, that's a terrible one. I'll use a lot.
Just like you sense yourself.
Wow, there's one right here, guys.
There's one. Oh wait, no, it's just me. I mean, it's a 10. It's like
I know. That was terrible.
Sheldon.
That's well, you haven't. That's what it's a 10. So it's just like I sense myself. If you roll like 11, it'd be like, oh, I sense something else. If it was a negative, if it was like anything below, which you'd have to do like a nat 1 or a 2 on the die, I would have just said.
I mean, it is a 2.
Yeah.
Oh, sorry. If it was a nat 1, you'd be like, there are no angels, there are no devils anywhere here. But that's the second lowest you could possibly get. So you're like, me.
All right. Well, she's still new on the power, so guess that's not gonna.
Yeah. No worries. All right. That being said,
something's definitely coming. So I'm gonna also, because we haven't patched up from the last time we just got into a fight. So since we're all grouped up, I'm just gonna do a mass cure wounds.
Okay.
And everyone can get 27 back. Anybody that's been hurt.
Awesome. All right. And
how much was that for? 27?
27 for everybody. This is starting to look a little familiar to me. And things are being destroyed different ways. I wonder if Yeah, there's lots of. I've seen this.
Ignorance is probably nearby.
I didn't want to say it out loud. Glad you did. Everybody okay?
Hey, Zanny.
Yeah.
Rock, parchment, shears. We both did scissors.
Yeah.
Well,
Do it
Here,
again.
let's roll dice. Let's roll
Fuck it, let's go.
d6s.
Five beats four. So you do it again.
So
And-
you beat me and it takes 4 times.
Yes.
Yeah. So I guess that means I have to absorb it this time.
Yep.
No,
If it comes to
Nate,
that.
no,
If it comes to that, we have trammels.
yeah,
What
you
are,
have
what
the-
are trammels? I don't know what the hell you guys are talking about.
We got these.
So-
It's a-
This is all telepathy, by the way. At least for my part, it's a metal stick that we need to jam it in them, and then he can banish people. He can banish them.
Oh,
Yeah.
got you.
Yeah, we're
yeah,
saving
you've
it for
got
the
the
big guys.
banishment spell.
So if you
Oh,
get
yeah, I
handed
know
a
how to
metal
do that.
spike, stick it in one of the big guys.
Damn.
Yeah, you and Erlon definitely each have one.
Oh, okay. Gotcha.
Oh, pass him out.
If you're
Uh,
talking, DM, you're not talking.
Oh, sorry. I didn't even realize I was on mute. But yeah, they look like spears. Azrael. They're glowing with they're made out of pure platinum and glowing with radiant energy.
Okay.
Also, I'm right now. I'm gonna go start dipping in the bag of holding, and potions of hill giant strength are coming out. Who wants some?
Cool.
Drink up now.
I'll take
Forever
one.
hold your peace. Go. One. Alice.
The hill giant thing?
Yeah, you want some? You want to? You want to get both?
Yes, I do. I do more than
Oh,
anything.
drink it now, you say?
Yeah. Bottoms
Okay.
up. I think some stuff's about to be going down.
Lance, I'll take one too, because worst case scenario, he wizard rages.
Yeah, Muscle Wizard should have one too.
That's
21
It's 21
strength.
for an hour. And I'll mark 3 out of my inventory. Chance, you want one?
No.
Actually, you know what? I'm gonna drink one too. Because just in case
Hold on, let me just.
they start grabbing hold of us.
I was gonna say, Alice, are you have a +10 to hit now?
I do. I still don't do any
So do
damage,
I.
but
Same. And +10 to damage. It's huge.
Yeah.
Yeah, I start handing out those, and let's see. I'm rooting around through like an old lady goes through a purse. I'm just going through
speaking
my
of which, do
medical
you want
bag.
the purse of holding?
I have enough on me. We might want to hand that to somebody else who might not turn it into a walking bomb.
Alice, you look like you need a purse.
I would never say no to a purse, darling, but I have one already.
Does anybody not have a bag of holding?
I don't.
You want a purse or a bag?
I mean, I'll take a bag preferably, but do you have a bag and you're gonna keep the purse? Is that what you're saying?
I have 4 bags of holding on me, and a bag of holding, and now a purse of holding, and I don't need to be a walking temporal bomb.
Skimping
anymore
out
than I
on
already
me?
am.
Oh, yeah,
I
I'll
will
take one
say
of those.
that
Goddamn.
that can be something that may happen when somebody just grabs Lance's bag of holding and just pushes one into the other.
And you know what? I'm strong enough to stop them now.
Yeah, now.
For now, yeah.
Can I ask a question about rapier damage?
Sure.
With my, because it's a finesse weapon, which means I can technically use strength, correct?
Yeah, you can
But
use
the
either.
what should the damage modifier be now that my strength has gone up. Because I'm
What's
proficient with
your-
it, so it's still +5, but it should be more than that, shouldn't it?
Yeah, your
No,
your
because
damage
now you can
modifier.
use.
Yeah, your
Oh,
damage
go ahead, Zanny.
modifier will be whatever you use to roll with it. So if you use Dex, it'll be your Dex bonus, and if you use Strength, it'll be your Strength bonus.
Okay, so because like the +10 updated to hit, but the damage modifier didn't change at all. So it's still 1d8 +5.
Yeah. So if that should still be the same then, because if it's
Okay.
+5 is your strength, then that's what it's using versus +5 your dex.
But shouldn't I also add my proficiency modifier to it?
Not
Not
to
for
damage.
No, not to damage.
Oh, okay, thank you. I
Unless you
didn't-
have an ability like
Yeah,
like the fighter abilities, like
And-
dual wielding or something that gives you the proficiency bonus added to it.
Yep.
Yeah, I appreciate it.
And,
I'm not good with swords.
yeah, and unfortunately, I didn't make you ones that actually had a straight plus bonus to attack and damage. It just does an extra d6.
It does 2 extra d6.
Oh, yeah, that's right.
No, I just wanted to make sure. Thank you, guys.
All right. With that being said, any other prep you guys are doing before you start going down different corridors?
I'll just do divine sense in each room just in case. I can do it 5 more times. So
Okay.
just to use them up because why not?
I'm gonna go ahead and use my Pearl of Power charge to get back the spell slot that I used.
Nice.
I am gonna drink a Orca Cola and then pop in a piece of gum.
Hey,
Oh.
you might as well.
Would anybody else like a piece of gum?
Sure. Does
Yeah,
it like
helps
do
me
something?
think.
No, it's literally just gum.
No, it's just gum.
Ooh,
No,
okay. I'll,
no,
I'll,
just
I'll
say-
take gum.
Yeah, so you can kick ass and chew bubblegum, isn't it?
Ooh,
And you could joke on it.
Yeah.
I imagine
That's what I'm more worried about is like choking in battle.
I imagine Lance chews gum like Pete Carroll does, like overly aggressively with his mouth open. Like
how's this reaction?
It is one
Mm.
of my rules in my classroom. They cannot have gum because I can't even watch a person chew gum, let alone hear it. So if I
Uh,
see it, I give them the hand and I'm like, spit it out.
we
Really?
think
You let them spit it in your hand?
I
We-
teach children
you teach college kids.
and
Children.
babies.
Oh, that's true. We think ignorance is going to be there, right?
Potentially.
And we know Alice likes to stick her face in combat when she shouldn't.
Me? I don't know what you're talking about.
Lance hands you 2 potions and says, "Drink both of these.
What are they going to do?
Just drink them."
Lance, I'm not that stupid. What are they going to do?
One's protection from fire and one's resistance to cold.
Oh, yeah, okay, I'll drink both of them. So what do I get now?
Resistance to fire and resistance to cold for 1 hour.
All right. So you've drank 3 magical potions within the last few
I
minutes.
feel great.
Roll
does.
con save.
Yeah.
I'm also chasing it with liquor, so that makes sense.
That is going to make it even higher DC. Is that your final answer?
Yes.
No, he's a luck point.
Oh my god. There goes that luck.
Okay. You
Oh,
feel
shit.
sick.
I feel sick.
No, canonically, no adverse effect, but you are feeling a
Ugh.
slosh of different. You have 4 liquors in your body: 1 alcoholic, 1 hill giant, 1 fire resistant, 1 water ice resistant.
Zenny, I know it's beer before liquor, never
Yeah.
been sicker, but where does a potion fall in that rhyme?
Oh, you don't have more than 3, Or-
Well, I only had 3.
or it'll end up all over me.
It's probably going to. I would stay away.
too much potions, a bowel motion. I don't know.
Yeah, no, I should have probably warned you. The mixing them together can cause you to kind of throw them up.
Why did he make me do that? Then he told me to just drink them.
I didn't realize you were giving her opposite effects till it was like almost down to hash time, and I was like, oh okay.
Okay. No,
I figured she could handle it. I've watched her chug an entire bottle of tequila
Well, she
well,
did.
that's a different
and
kind
then and then dance on point.
I will just say, just 25, you would have had no effect. 20 is this like you feel queasy, sick. Anything below 20, you're gonna start vomiting some things.
Well, I mean, I'm resistant to poison, and what is this but poison?
Magical energies are just
Oh, but no, the liquor.
And we're immune to being poisoned right now.
yeah.
Yeah, so I'm
You're s-
fine.
You're
I
you're
can't
still
get
feeling
drunk.
sick. All right. You all any other prep before I start setting scenes up?
I think I'm all set.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm good.
You guys start progressing and suddenly Zanny and Chance, you both feel premonitions, precognition starting to kick in. You, Zanny, start to feel it as you are progressing to the scene in your visions, but in there you don't see Chance. Whatever's going on, you don't see her in there. And at first you think, okay, no big deal. I normally don't see her. But then you realize you're now on the path of an oracle. You should be able to see her. Chance, you are seeing yourself suddenly following the others and then veering off as you see someone else running through the hallways. A figure that you alone see due to you having seen visibility. And Hamra growling as you trace down this person that seems to be not necessarily fighting anyone, but skulking the hallways.
Don't be suspicious. Don't be.
You all reach the point, and you know, both of you realize that this is a junction point. And Chance, you have a split-second decision to either continue on the path with the group or dodge to the right. What are you doing, Chance?
I will meet up with you. I saw something I need to see. I will give you one final present before I go.
I saw it too.
I'm gonna give you one final present before I go, because I don't. You just have to be close to me when I cast it. I'm gonna cast Beacon of Hope. So, you guys already have advantage on Wisdom saves, but you're gonna have advantage on Death saving throws, and you regain the maximum number of hit points for the next battle.
Yeah.
Nice. All right. And you cast that, shining light blossoms upon you and on fills everyone else, and then you immediately just start chasing down this figure. All of you continue on following Zanny. Zanny, are you the one the tip of the spear, or are you having Azrael and Erlon be in front of you?
No, I'm definitely being smart. I'm not running in first, but I will just as soon as Chance does that, I just look at Erlon and Azrael and just go, we got 60 seconds to make an entrance. Guess I'll have to explain that in a second.
All right. You guys rush forward down the hall. You see more dead bodies, more victims of the Harbingers. And eventually you come across a scene. And let me take you to that moment. You witness before you a group of giant kin, all having guns with them. But more importantly, you see, and you particularly, Zanny, it clicks in your mind, the vision with the different harbingers that are present. Immediately, you notice one that you are familiar with. All of you, Azrael, are familiar with Hubris, a celestial wielding two swords with blackened angel wings, the antithesis of mercy. On her belt is a lantern that has, well, more of like a cage, really. It's lantern size, that has a elemental blob inside of it. You all know this to be ignorance. the antithesis, the anti-16 of knowledge. Two, though, that you're unfamiliar with, that you, Zanny, have told the others about, but this is the first time you all are seeing, is the anti-change and the anti-fear. The anti-change, stagnation, appears as an angelkin. However, his wings, normally angelkin manifest their wings for only like a minute long. His wings seem to be permanent, always out. And he's wearing heavy plate armor. He has a very regal sense about himself. The other one is a very muscular, looks like devilkin, that has an intense aura around him and a very thick neck. His eyes glow with infernal power and a soul inside him that is from the nine hells themselves. All four of them stop, look back, and for a moment, Hubris looks ready to engage before Stagnation raises a hand. Go on ahead, my lady. Hubris nods, and with ignorance, continues on and leaves the scene. I'm going to ask, do you guys do anything, say anything before either insanity or stagnation talk?
Lance is running his mouth like normal.
All right, what are you saying, Lance?
Pretty bold of you to be hubris enough to send away your most powerful allies.
What is Zanny doing at the same time?
In everyone's head, anyone against me blowing this motherfuckers away right now?
Go ahead.
Cool,
Go
thanks.
for it.
Blah, 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 blah.
All right. You're gonna open up with an attack?
We're gonna actually, we're gonna start here. We're gonna just start taking out minions. We're gonna start popping from the right, from Zanny's right over.
Okay. Let me.
Because I want to, for once, drop a rogue sneak attack, maybe.
Yeah. Go ahead, roll. I'll allow you to have go ahead, roll attacks before even rolling initiative. I'll allow you, Zanny.
Sorry to step on you, Lance, but I'm gonna fucking shoot these assholes.
That's okay. Lance is just doing his job.
This isn't considered like an advantage surprise. They saw us. I mean,
They did, but I'll give you advantage. Go ahead.
okay. Jesus Christ.
16.
With
Let's see.
advantage.
That is the AC for this guy. So
Oh,
roll damage.
So don't roll a 1.
28.
28.
Nice. Yeah, you do. You blast him with one shot. Roll your second attack.
I'm just
This one will not have sneak.
Yeah, I'm just gonna I'm gonna keep on the same guy till he drops, and it's just next guy down the line.
Okay.
Still advantage or only for the first shot?
Advantage, but no more
Okay.
sneak.
Got you.
29 hits. Roll damage.
13.
So 13. Great. Third attack. 33 hits. Roll damage. 17. Fourth attack, or yeah, your last shot.
Yeah. Grab. There it is. Oh, that's another.
There's a
crit.
nat 20.
Damn.
That is just Rose is just a thorn.
Yep.
It's only 8, but then another 12 on top of it's 20.
All right. So Wait. It's the total
I rolled
plus
I
8
only,
plus.
yeah, I rolled 8 on the whole thing because it's the offhand attack. I only get the dice roll. I don't get my any added.
So 8 plus 16. Okay. If I'm reading that right. You almost down him completely. But Giant can lots of hit points.
Yeah.
The stagnation looks and like so eager for battle. It just
We
says
know
that.
what's coming.
All right. I want everyone to roll initiative for me then.
I didn't realize I was unmuted. Sorry, guys. Just over here making noises.
Also, my part of my brain is going, we have a buff on us. I'm not going to let him pontificate and run it out on us.
Yeah. Let me get gains. And then almost there, guys. Sorry, just had one character sheet I didn't pull up. There you are. All right. Cool. Did everyone roll? Let me see. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yep. And descending order. Cool. All right. The weight of this moment. Let's begin some things. Insanity grins and steps forward, and stagnation grabs him, his arm. No. Go follow. Hubris. Make sure it's done. I want to kill them. They're just there, waiting for us. We can do this together. You heard what I said, Insanity. Go.
No, you want to kill us now.
I'm gonna roll a wisdom saving throw for Insanity.
Yeah, our initiative tracker went away.
Oh, let me...
Thank you.
There you go. Let me roll wisdom. Give me 1 sec. I didn't click. And... he kind of sighs and goes the other way. And reaches a door. And exits. That's Insanity's turn. Let's go to the Gunners. The Gunners are immediately going to take aim and fire. And let's start rolling for them. 1 sec. There you are. All right. Let's see. They're all going to take aim. We got 6 total. Each one has a multi-attack. So let's do 2, 4. Yeah, well, they'll aim for the 5 of them are going to aim for the people in the front. 1 of them is going to aim at you, Zanny, to return the favor. Let's start. These are going to be the first 3 at you, Azrael. Let's go with gun 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. Okay, what's your AC, Azrael?
22.
All right, miss. Hit. Let me count 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, it rolled. The last one was the 7th. I'm not gonna count that against you. Okay. So
if the first one hits, then I'll cast shield and it'll butt me up to a 26.
26.
Sorry,
okay,
27 for the
20.
rest of those attacks.
Okay, so yeah, then none of them So wait, let me make sure. The second one's about to hit you. You can cast shield before then. So do you let it hit you, or do you want to cast shield right away?
Right away, yeah, because it
Okay.
just for the rest of the turn you have the +5.
Yep. So you cast it, and all the bullets just bounce off of you. None of them hitting you because you're 26 AC. Fantastic. The other two are going to aim at Erlon, and that's going to be 4 shots. So 1, 2, 3, and 4. Erlon, that's 23, 21, 24, 24. So you take, on the first shot, 23 damage. Second shot is another 23. Third shot, 26. Fourth shot, 13. And I'll repeat them again. 23, 23, 16, 13. Last shot last two at Zanny. This is 1, 2, 21, 12. The 21 hits, doing 15 damage.
Zanny, what's your AC?
17.
Lance is just going to reach out and cast shield over Zanny.
Okay. Block all the bullets from her going at her.
Thank you.
And that's it for the gunners. Erlon, it is now your turn. What are you doing? You're on mute, by the way, if you're talking. Erlon, you there?
Hey, I'm AFK right now. I'm dealing with my wife. I'm sorry.
Okay, no worries. We'll come back to your turn then in a moment. Azrael, what are you doing?
He's gonna same song, second dance with the flame tongue flail,
Okay.
and then I'm actually going to use meta magic to twin cast haste on me and Erlan.
Oh, nice. Okay, you both are hasted. Wait, how many meta magic points do you have?
7. So
7.
that-
Okay, just making
that
sure.
takes up 3.
Yep. So awesome. There you go. I'm putting markers on you for haste. So you activate that. You twin spell haste, and you have your movement and attack.
I can only really get up to here, and then boom. That's my action. That's everything. So.
Cool. That you still have a hasted at attack.
Well, I can't make it on anybody because I'm not in range.
Yeah, that's your choice if you want to keep going, like dash, or if you have like any range attack.
Isn't dash a bonus action?
With
Yeah, but you have your
with the hasted action, you can use it for...
okay, yeah. Then I'll run up to here. Yeah.
Yeah, you can use
Cool.
it for
Just wanna make sure, that's what I was
attack.
saying.
Okay, we'll just
dash,
run
or
up
dodge.
to stagnation. I might as well face stagnation.
Awesome. All right. Erlon is because he stepped away completely from there. I'm gonna be piloting him. Let me pull up his character sheet. Erlon character sheet. Okay, Erlon. There we go. So he's hasted, so he has 80 feet of movement.
Yeah, he asked me before he went AFK in chat if I wanted backup on the guys that I'm shooting at, and I said I wouldn't say no, but that's the only conversation we
Okay.
had about it.
Gotcha. So, like, you want to just make sure you're saying that Erlon wants to go after the gunners and not stagnation.
That's just the last conversation we had. But
That's fine.
whatever,
Yeah, that's
I
fine.
wanna. I'm not trying to make a decision for him.
No. But if that was just because I'm autopiloting until he comes back, that's fine. Erlon's gonna use because he can't reach stagnation with the current speed, so he's just gonna go charge in, bonus action rage, and then he's going to attack with the legend carver. And why not? He's gonna use reckless attack on the first one. 23 to hit, doing 15 damage, and he slays the first one. Goes to the second one, and he's going to do the same thing. Reckless attack. Another 15 points of damage. Actually, let me double check. I don't think he... On his character sheet, let me just check. You gain advantage strength check. Yeah, he's not. It's not automatically adding the rage modifier on the damage, so that's an extra 3. And hasted attack action. Another Legend Carver attack. 23 to hit, doing another 15. Plus 3, 18. Oh, sorry, 13 plus. I did that math all wrong. I was looking at the wrong one. Never mind. Let me rewind. First one kills that guy. Let me go back to 84. Okay. Second one is 16 plus 11 is 27 plus 3, 30 points of damage. The third attack is 13 plus 8, 21 plus 3, 24. All right. That is their turns. And now it's Stagnation's turn. You all always resort to violence. Pity. And you're one of my kin. Really, I don't understand why you are fighting to disrupt the natural order. And that's all he does. Does not attack, bonus action. But then, at the end of his turn, Azrael, give back your 3rd level spell slot that you cast and your meta magic points that you use.
Oh, he undid it.
You are right back where you originally started.
Fuck you.
Erlon is right back where he originally started. The damage to the Giantkins are undone. As something happened in his aura that flickered back. Zanny and Lance, you both can try to roll Arcana checks if you want. As you see, suddenly they are back to where you once were.
I would very
I got
much
nothing.
like to.
That's a natural 1 for a
Damn.
19. Ridiculous. Zanny, you're looking at this and suddenly they're back to where they were and you're very confused. You think about it for a moment and I'll ask you this. What does Zanny think is the opposite of change with the name Stagnation?
I mean, I hate to say it literally just, the word is the definition, but it's, like, if change is a river, then stagnation is just a pond that doesn't go anywhere.
And this is an Angelkin who just seems to invoke a temporal aura around him that seems to, instead of allow the river of time to flow, just pool in a pond around him.
Doesn't go anywhere, yeah. Okay.
And it makes sense why he would be the one just to stand back at I'll hold them off. It is your turn, Zanny. And you have this revelation. You could say whatever you want to the rest of the group, but what are you doing?
I think he's doing things if you get close to him. We might have to do things from back here. I think the idea is do something big enough that he can't ignore it.
Mm-hmm.
How big is, I'm gonna try it. What's the range on it? Oh. 150 feet. How far away am I from them, just in case? Okay, yeah.
95. Actually, sorry. Point of... Actually, no, never mind. Sorry, go ahead.
Okay. I'm gonna make an attempt on something. I'm going to try to, just like I said, do something so big it can't be ignored. I'm going to try to acid rain the other, basically half of the room.
Okay. You're casting acid rain. Awesome.
And it's a 40-foot radius, 40-foot tall cylinder of acid rain that just starts pouring there.
All right. Let
And
me
it's
pull up.
concentration 1 minute.
All right. Let's go with this. Looks like a pit, but I'm gonna make it pretend it's a cloud. And let's go with. Let me measure this. You said 40-foot radius or 40
Yeah.
foot?
So an 80-foot diameter.
Yeah. So let me.
Absolutely wild.
Yeah. Okay. Let me resize this. Oh. Nope. There we go. There we go. All right. So there's just a cloud of acid. And it's
Yeah.
for anyone that starts their turn or ends
Yeah.
it, or is it
It's,
enters
let's see.
itself?
When it starts, when a creature enters its turn or starts its turn there. If
Gotcha.
it enters during its turn or starts its turn there, it takes 3d6 acid damage. And the area is difficult terrain. The whole thing.
Okay. Great.
Oh, and if they
that's
fail the dex save, they fall and take another 3d6.
Yep. All right. Lance, it is your turn.
Lance is gonna walk forward 10, 20, 25, 30. And right here, he is going to pop off a fireball.
All right.
Just a regular 3rd level fireball.
Cool.
That
cool.
should hit everybody except for the guy on the far end.
All right. Let's roll something really quickly. Okay, so he fails, and then the gunners, let me just see if they even can make. Yeah, if they roll very, very high. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Nope, none of them hit 24. So all of them, except for the stagnation, take the 31 fire damage. And you notice stagnation just got blasted with fire. There's acid raining on him, and he just looks bored and tired. And he's like, "It's futile. Stop trying so hard." Alice, it is your turn.
I am going to grab this guy right here. Hold on, actually, before I say that. Got my handy dandy this thing. Oh, hold on, let me just get a little closer. I'm gonna grab this guy, and it's probably not gonna work very well, but I'm gonna cast Pull on something he's wearing to try to pull him towards us and away from stagnation.
Okay. So you're pulling on him. Strength save for him.
Yeah.
That's a 17.
Oh, my safety is 18!
There you go. So he's pulled.
He comes forward, it's 30 feet, it's 50 feet. Hold on, this is a 1st level spell, I cast it at 3rd level. So he comes forward 70 feet.
70 feet. He's coming straight at you, and if it's 70 feet, I
hold
need
on.
you to make
Am
a
I too
strength saving
close?
throw.
No, hold on.
Make a strength saving throw.
Okay.
You said 70 feet.
I did.
19. You avoid the two of you slamming into each other.
Hello. Hey, I grabbed one.
Cocks his gun and points it right at you.
It does damage to him. Let me.
Because you're pulling, he's not getting pulled at anything to hit.
On a successful save, the caster is pulled. If it's oh, okay. No, you're right. I'm so sorry.
Yeah, if he hit you, then yeah, there would be damage.
Take the bump,
For-
Alice. Take the bump.
Take the bump.
It's gonna hurt me.
It's just a bump. You're fine.
It's not just
We'll
a bump.
heal you. It'll be good.
Yeah. All right, Alice.
I-
Anything else?
For
Yeah,
my
do it.
bonus action, I'm going to get one of my stories. Yeah. Yeah. Fucking Hakeem!
It's a lovely day, isn't it?
Oh, yes.
Miss Alice.
Hello, Hakeem.
Mind you, he's been indoors the whole time. He just keeps saying, "It's a lovely day."
Yep. Delightful.
Nuzzles next to you.
Um,
We haven't spent a lot of time, Miss Alice.
No, because it's very dangerous out here for a guy like you.
And on that note, round 2. That's where we're going to end tonight's session. 1 round of combat as you all must figure out how do you neutralize or stop a force of anti-change with his aura of stagnation. We'll find out. So, thank you all so much for playing. See all of y'all for next week's session 104. Till then, have a good night, everyone.